Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio for another Horus Heresy battle report. We are playing 3000 points and the game has a lot to do with this new specific book. Big shout out to Games Workshop for sending this in advance for us to preview. Now this is another of the Journal Tacticas, specifically the Skitarii, the Steel Hand of Mars. And when I say we have a lot to do with this book in today's game, it is because we have an allied detachment of Skitarii. Apart from that, we will be playing one of the specific missions here, which are called now Relic Hunt missions, and the mission is specifically the Seize the Spoils mission. More on that when we start the game, but it is a very different mechanic to what we've previously seen or have seen in 3rd edition up to now. Something that a lot of you will be happy about. Now, as for the armies themselves, we have Kieran back in the studio, and he is commanding the Studio Mechanicum. I'm sure a lot of you will be happy to see them back in play. They have had a big absence for a few months at least, and we are back with a bang, as they have allied themselves with the Skitarii. We have a lot of bodies on the ground in the Skitarii side, and it is led by a Marshal. More on the rules again when we start playing the game and when Kieran goes through his list. As for the Mechanicum, we do have a lot of big robots like a lot of you love and enjoy to see. As for the opponent, it is myself, and I will be leading my special legion, the Imperial Fists, into war. I've brought a very elite army. It is quite small because we do have a lot of expensive units, a lot of land raiders as transports, but they do still have a lot of firepower, so please don't underestimate this list at all. And a lot of you have been asking for flyers. So we have 2 flyers in today's game. A lot of you haven't seen them on the SN battlefields. So we didn't want to bring 1. We wanted to bring 2 and have a good Air Force support. That's about it for the intro of this game. Next up, we're going to go into lists with the Mechanicum / Skitarii list coming up first.
Yes, that's right. The Mechanicum are back. The Beep Boop boys, they are here. It's been a lot. There's been a lot of learning. I'm trying my best to remember how the Mechanicum work, because I played them at the beginning of the edition once, and that was like way like short-circuiting brain kind of playthrough. But now that we've got well into the edition, we know how the game works. I'm going to give them another go, and bear with me if you do see some things wrong. This is only like my 3rd time trying Mechanicum, but that's enough excuses from me. Let's go straight onto the list, and leading it all, we do obviously have a Archmagos. Traitor, of course, Archmagos. He is running Reductor for his sub-faction. He's got an Augury Scanner, a Cognis Signum, a Cyber Familiar. He's got the Machinator Array to go with him. For his rights, he's going for Programming Interrupt and Deactivate Limiters, along with Overcharge Reactors. He's got the Cortex Stave, the Volkite Serpenta, the Conversion Beamer, and he is beautiful, of course. Moving on to my first command then for today, and it is going to be a Magos, not just a casual Magos for now, but he is Cybernetica. He does have a Cortex Controller, the Augury Scanner, the Cognis Signum, the Cyber Familiar, and a Servo Arm, that big claw that you see right there. He's got Overcharge Reactors and Chastise the Machine Spirit for his rights. He's got a Power Fist to go to boot, and a Volkite Serpenta with the Irad Cleanser. He is my prime slot for today, which does make him Paragon of Battle. I thought, look, let's try and make him somewhat of a beatstick in case he does get into combat. He's very tough, he's got the Feel No Pain, and he is loving it. Then for the last command choice, it is going to be another Magos. I do need these guys because they do have Officer of the Line, and they are very good for what they do, especially in this mission that requires a lot of intelligence. He is also Cybernetica. He does have a Cortex Controller, an Augury Scanner, Cyber Familiar to boot, the Machinator Array. For his rights, it's just going to be Overcharged Reactors with the Power Axe, and nothing more else on him other than that we are going to run the 2 Photon Thrusters that he does have as Conversion Beamers, because unfortunately they did lose the option to take Conversion Beamers, which is very sad. To take Photon Thrusters, which is very sad. Moving on to the first detachment, and it is going to be a triple whammy detachment because I'm going to bring 3 heavy support detachments. Having the Magos around means I do have a lot of free and excess detachments. So there are going to be 3 heavy support detachments, with all of them including one beautiful Thanatar. Yes, these guys are amazing. They are toughness 8, 10 wounds, 5 up invo, 2 up saved. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to run 2 Kavas conversions, so they do have the mortar configuration, sorry. 2 Kavas configurations with the mortar and the Mauler bolt cannon, and 1 Calyx configuration that does have the massive las cannon. Plays las cannon, I think it's called, but again, the bane of vehicles at damage 4 with 2 shots each. Absolutely beautiful. Moving on to a shock assault detachment now, and I do have 2 Castellax Destructor mana pools. Out of the 2 variations, I think these are the better Castellax because they do have a much more damage potential. But onto the first unit is a unit of 3 with Dark Fire Cannons. These guys are going to be my long-range shooters with those damage 2 if they do stay still, hopefully picking off some elite choices as they go along. They have the Shock Chargers as base, along with some Bolters in the Fists. The next unit is also a 3-man unit, but these guys are going to have multi-melters. So these are going to be the reverse. These are going to be my Vanguard units that are going to be running forward, hopefully picking off some vehicles and maybe some elites if they get too cheeky. They do have a pair of twin power swords, along with flamers in the fist to boot. To finish off my Crusade primary, or my main force, should I say, it is a Phalanx Command detachment. And I only get this because my Archmagos is running Reductor, so I do get that as an Apex detachment. In this detachment, it does give you all the support slots to bring not 1, not 2, but 3 Phalanx units booted out that we have here in the studio. They're all prime as well. They've all been upgraded to have Phalanxi Principe upgrades, which does make them very good with the 5-up invulnerable and the extra leadership. But all units are the same 6-man, except one unit has 2 plays Phasma Fusils, the other unit has 2 Photon Thrusters, and the last unit has 2 Multi-Melters, but nothing more special on them. And to finish off my army, right, we have something that I've never seen personally on a battle report, so I'm honored to finally bring it. But of course, we have an allied detachment of the new Skitarii that we got recently. These guys are very cool, a new way for Mechanicum to get line, but let's go straight onto the allied detachment. And for my command slot, I do have a Skitarii Marshal. He's been upgraded to have the Archaeotech pistol along with the Power Claw. He is prime, so I have made him logistical benefit, and he's going to be bringing me a Kragnos assault tank. This is something the Skitarii do have access to, one of the few tanks that they have access to, and I think it's probably the best tank in the Mechanicum book, in both books really, because the amount of statuses this thing can give out, it's AP free on its lightning locks, it's got the missiles that have panic, it is such a beast of a tank, and I can't wait to use it. Then to finish off for the allied detachment, I have not 1, not 2, but 3 units of Skitarii Battle Pilgrims. These guys have all been upgraded to have the line enhancement, or the line, I should say, Skitarii faction trait, which is Acquisitors. I'm sure I mispronounced that or butchered it in any way, shape, or form. They've got no further upgrades on them, and they're just going to be my forward units to either screen or grab a cheeky objective with line 1, scoring me that additional point. So that is my army. You've seen my Mechanicum, so let's go into Pardo's Imperial Fists.
For Dawn, the Imperial Fists are back, and leading it all is Evander Garius himself. I haven't used this character since the early days of 3rd edition, when I did visit my good friends at Tabletop Tactics and took on Beard and his Iron Warriors, getting the win, so hoping to do it again in today's game. Now, Evander Garius is as stock. Obviously, it brings a lot of really cool rules, and he is also a toughness of 5, which makes him into a brutal beast, especially in challenges where he does get a feel no pain added to his really good stat line. Now, in command, I'm going to start off with a Centurion. He is basically here to open up 2 extra detachments, but as we do that, we do have a Volkite Charger, and also have upgraded him to have a Power Fist. And lastly, also in upgrades, he does have a Vexilia. Lastly, in command, we have a Champion. Really cool model. I really like how Benji has painted it up with the black armor. He obviously comes as stock, again with his Volkite Charger and his Paragon Blade, and I have upgraded him to have Paragon of Battle as his prime slot. Moving on to troops, we have 2 identical units of 13 tactical marines. They all have chain bayonets, and I have upgraded 2 of those marines to take a Nucio Vox and a Legion Vixilia as per WYSIWYG, and the sergeant does have a plasma pistol and a power fist. Now these guys also open up a prime slot, and have gone for logistical benefit to bring me the first of 3 Land Raider carriers. Again, this tank is as stock with the 2 twin las cannons and the twin heavy bolter. Lastly, in transport, we have 1 Rhino, and I've upgraded him to have twin bolters and a pintle-mounted multi-melter. No further upgrades on him. Moving on to my next detachment, we're going to start off with the tactical support, and we have a support squad of 10 Marines, and I've gone for the classic rotor cannon on the 10 Marines themselves. Obviously low in strength, but do have the advantage of statusing units, and obviously being auto, they will be hitting on 2s. The second unit in that detachment is a Rapier battery. We have 2 Rapier batteries inside the unit itself, and both of them have been upgraded to have the Gravis Heavy Bolter battery for those tasty 8 shots apiece, with suppressive as well, taking it to 16 shots, hitting on 2s again, with the Imperial Fist Legion trait coming into play. Next up, we have the First Strike detachment, a detachment that I don't normally use, and this time we are using it to open up 2 slots for flyers. We have 2 Xiphon Interceptors, again beautifully painted in the black scheme. Thank you very much, Mr. Benji. These guys again come as stock with 2 twin las cannons and a sort of really nice missiles. Let's see how they play out. Obviously, they don't have a transport capacity, so they're only going to come in and do shooting runs. I'm excited. I haven't used flyers in some time, so hopefully they do perform well, so I can actually bring flyers or add more flyers to different lists as we move along. Moving on to my Apex detachment, where I have a combat retinue, and here is where I have a 5-man Cataphractii Terminator retinue. These guys have been upgraded to take Power Fists and the Vigil Pattern Storm Shield for the 4 normal Chosen. And then as for the Chosen Champion, I've gone for exactly the same loadout with again a Vigil Pattern Storm Shield and a Power Fist. These guys open up another prime slot, and again I have gone for logistical benefit to bring the second of 3 Land Raider carriers, and again as stock with the twin heavy bolter and the 2 twin las cannons. Moving on to my last detachment, we have a veteran cadre. First of all, we have a Centurion command squad this time, so the only change obviously is that I can equip a few of them with the plasma guns, and obviously they lose the 2-up save for a 3-up, which is quite big. Let's see how they perform. Coming in at 295 points, we have a mix of bolters with lightning claws, so bolt pistols with lightning claws. We have the champion with a power fist and a plasma pistol, and then we have 2 veterans with the plasma gun. I have also upgraded one to have the company standard. Then we move on to a veteran tactical squad. This unit is one of probably the newest units in this army, and again it is a 10-man squad, and I have taken the disintegrators on 7 of them, and then we have the heavy disintegrator on 2 of them, and obviously the sergeant has taken a disintegrator rifle as well. Finishing off and rounding off my list, we have a heavy transport and the third and final Land Raider carrier, again as stock with the twin heavy bolters and the twin las cannons. A very elite, very strong, very shooty. Let's see how it performs. You know, the Mechanicum and the Skitarii have a lot of tricks up the sleeves, a lot of rules to go through, a lot of statusing, which normally happens in the game. But I do think that Karen doesn't have a lot of anti-tank to cater for those 3 land raiders. So let's see how it goes. You've seen Karen's list, you've seen mine. Let's go straight on to war, and that's coming right up.
Even before the Great Betrayal, Jewel 3 was a world half drowned in its own industry. Its skies were choked with smoke, its oceans boiled into cam fog, and every horizon was a wall of manufactorums and furnace spires. When the Fabricator General bent the knee to Horus, loyalty to the Emperor was reclassified as an error state. The Forge World would serve the War Master's new Imperium, just as it had served the old. But where they had been used and bled dry, under Horus they would flourish, rewarded, not restrained. The Sons of Dawn would not suffer such treachery lightly. They had come to rip this Forge World from the War Master's grip, to break the supply that fed his rebellion. Macro cannons thundered from spires. The sky became a lattice of fire as Xiphons streamed low in brutal strafing runs. Through the chemical mist, something advanced with an unnatural gait. Suddenly, disciplined volleys of Vortlock fire tore into the Southern Legion front lines. This foe was new. The reclamation of Jewel 3 had only just begun.
The armies are deployed, the battlefield is ready, and we are ready for war. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Horus Heresy Battle Report, and the Mechanicum and Skitarii are finally back here. It's been a long time. Like many of you know, Jose was a daddy, so if you want to congratulate him on the comments below. So he's been busy being a daddy. He hasn't been able to paint more of the Mechanicum, but he is currently painting a few more tanks, which will take the list to about 4,000 points with the Skitarii. But thanks to the Skitarii, and thank you to our team member Benji, we have got a small host of Skitarii, which are allied for this game, as you saw in the introduction, which we can play 3,000 points, and we actually have a tasty list for your viewing pleasure. Now, as for the mission, as you stated in the introduction, we're playing a Relic Hunt mission, which is one of the new ones from the Steel Hand of Mars campaign book, and we're playing Seize the Spoils. It's the one that we've liked the most on paper, and it is actually quite exciting to have a bit of a change on the missions. There's actually a lot of similarities to things we've actually done on our
in our
community missions pack. Things explode, objectives explode like ours. There's no seizing of the initiative in this current mission either, like we've done on some of our missions as well. So Games Workshop, stop copying us.
Yeah, naughty. Even though this book was probably like in production
even though probably that was, but it's actually a big coincidence that both our missions and the new missions are currently, and like I stated, it's good to have different types of missions.
Yes, of course.
Now we will be explaining how the missions work, but it basically comes down to intelligence, which is good to have some more intelligence checks in the game itself, and you basically score it at the end of the movement phase, or you make the objective get a number equal to the objective. You can score it with intelligence checks. More on that when we go into the movement phase. And again, Imperial Fists versus the Mechanicum. I'm currently going first with the lowest roll, and you are going second with no seizing of the initiative. It's terrible. It is actually quite
feels
terrible.
so powerless.
So let's go on to my deployments. We've got on the right flank, we've got the Rhino with the support squad with the rotor cannons inside. Here we've got the veteran squad with the disintegrators, and we also have my Centurion in there.
Yeah.
Up here, making good use of now being infantry, I do have the quad Gravis bolt. No, it's not the Gravis. It's the quad heavy bolters. It's not the Gravis because it's not the damage 2. It basically has suppressed.
Is it
suppressed
bolter array?
Bolter? I don't know.
I think it's
it's quad something bolter. Basically,
quad heavy bolter.
A lot of shots, 8 shots each. And then here, just beside, we've got the 2 extra land raiders. We've got my warlords and his command squad of terminators in the right, and on the left, we do have the Centurion command squad with the basically. The champions attached to them. And then we've got the 2 tactical squads here already on the objectives, or one of the objectives, the other one has to move up the field. And basically, it doesn't look like a lot because there is a lot in the transports themselves. And in reserve, we do have the 2 flyers, which are just behind us here, ready to appear and strafe run, I think it is.
So yeah, you've got 2 missions. You can assign them. You can run them a strafing run or a strike mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Each of those will have their own
because it doesn't have a transport capacity, so you can't do the other one.
But look, you guys requested flyers?
Yeah, flyers. Two flyers.
You get 2 now.
2 for the price of 1. Perfect. And apart from that, we just want to state that there is a slightly weird part on the mission of how you deploy, because I'll show you. The deployment itself shows like they are 12, and one should finish in the middle of your deployment zone, and these squares should be 18 each, so it should finish where this one is. But then if you measure from the center and then move 12 inches, it doesn't finish there, it finishes like there. So we've gone for how the picture looks more than anything, and we want one in our objective deployment zones because it looks cooler. But it is a weird one.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
We've gone through it so many times just to make sure. Okay, take us through the Mechanicum / Skitarii. Yeah?
Yes.
Nothing on the right flank.
No, I've foregoed the right flank.
Yes.
Because
it's mine.
Yes, my hope is that I will bombard you with my 72-inch plasma bombarder.
Yeah, that's true. You don't need anything. No, you've got something to hit.
Exactly. So you know what? If you flee and run, excellent. That's what we care about.
Okay.
So just stuck close to, we have our first unit of 8 Skitarii Corps. What are they called? Battle Pilgrims. Battle Pilgrim Corps. They're just chilling there on that flank. Then in the building, we have the next unit of 8.
Yeah, apparently you pronounce that as Corps.
Corps?
Yeah, as just Corps. Apparently. Someone's put that on one of the comments. So we don't know. Let's just say Pilgrims.
Oh, say Battle Pilgrim. There you go.
And some more comments can confirm if it is Corps instead of Corps.
Anyway, so let's see. Go to the next battle corps then.
Yep.
Right in there.
The Pilgrims.
Pilgrims, nothing more special. Behind them, we have the unit of Phalanx. Now, these are obviously, because I have taken, as you said in the list, they're Reductor, so they have all the goodings of Reductor.
Yeah.
Next to them, we have the first Plasma Bombard Thanatar, chilling right there. Next to, outside the building and next to them, we have the first unit of Castellax Battle Automata with the multi-melters and twin saw blades, with the Magos joined in. Then we've got everyone's favorite Karaknos with his loads of statuses, goodness.
Yep, some more Skitarii Pilgrims in front with the Marshal.
With the Marshal this time, exactly. The next Thanatar with the Calyx conversion. Conversion. I can't remember. There's actually a name for that. I can't remember now. Next battle Castellax with Darkfire Cannons and a Magos. My Archmagos with his lovely little retinue surrounding him like a nice bodyguard of Phalanx.
Yep.
And then the other unit of Phalanx hoping to push this flank with
the Melter Squad, the Plasma Squad,
and the Darkfire Cannon. Photon Thrusters.
Photon Thrusters, okay.
There you go. And then the Kavas conversion of the Thanatar on this flank as well.
Perfect. Okay.
There you go. You see, very
looking
technical.
good. I'm excited. Now, Mechanicum, there is a lot to remember, a lot of intricate rules here and there. It's a lot when it comes to playing. So
please bear with me.
Bear with Kieran, and if you see any mistakes, comments.
Flame me in the comments.
Let us learn. Now, before the game starts, you can, as you're going second, move an objective, right?
It is called Surveillance Auguris, which is essentially I know more than you, apparently. So I get to pick one objective and move it 6 inches.
Okay, so which one are you picking?
I was going to pick this one until I realized there's no seize the initiative.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to be very safe, and I'm going to move this one
Perfect,
towards
because
me.
I think that would exclude me from capturing it.
From capturing it
with
this turn.
the Terminators inside, or at least I think. Perfect. So I believe that's everything we need to go through. There's a lot to go through and more coming when we show you how the objectives actually work. With that said, let's go into turn 1 for the Imperial Fists coming up. Movement over for the Imperial Fists, and I just about remembered about the flyer. Need to get used to have flyers, so I did roll, and only one of them came in.
Yes.
So this one, when it goes back, will have to come in on a 4 up
pass.
next time, unless I want to say like that's the end of his mission, and it basically goes back to his ship or whoever or his airbase, and basically it counts. It can't count as destroyed, which for this mission is good. Because it's whoever kills more gets a point, is it? Or 2 points? 2 points. Now, let's go through the movement. So I basically brought it in. There was nothing to intercept, and I've gone for the strafing run, which is the one that he could intercept at a better ballistic skill.
Yeah, so I intercept and I don't have to fire snapshots.
Exactly, and but there was nothing in range or nothing in range that can react. That's it. And then these guys have moved up. The Land Raider moved up and pivoted. This Land Raider moved up. The objective of this Land Raider was to score the middle objective, but obviously Sneaky Karen moved it up, which is good tactical play from him, and I can't score it anymore. And then this one's just moved up. It's a total of 10 inches, and this has moved up 12 inches, but out of 12 inches from the Thalax on the right-hand side. With that said, that's basically my movement. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
But there is a lot of high-powered shots because I brought a lot of las cannons.
Yes, you have.
This reminds me of 2nd edition. Let's go. Let's start shooting. Okay, so we're going to start the shooting phase nice and easy. We're going to fire this rhino into your Thalax.
Ooh, interesting.
And 2 of them can see me back.
Yes.
Do you want to react with them?
Let's have a look.
Have you got 3 reactions?
I've got 3 reactions, yeah, because I've got a Archmagos.
Yes.
So their lightning guns are strength 5, so I can't do
you do have a
anything to
melter though, right?
I've got 2 melters.
2 melters
Two
at
melters.
range 24.
Yeah, because they are multi-melters.
Yeah, but only one can see, right?
The
Only
other
this
one is
one
this
can
guy
see.
here.
Yeah.
You think he can see you, no?
No,
This
no,
guy
he
here.
can't see.
So just 1 multi-melter shot. Is it worth it? Strength 8. Damage 3. Yeah, why not? Might as well, because you're going to react there.
I'll shoot first with my bolters, so hitting on 3s. And toughness 5 on the Thalax, right?
Yes.
So 5's 2 wounds. That is 2 wounds.
It's 2 wounds.
And then I've got a melter, which obviously
Misses.
hits.
I've got 1 melter, which hits. Strength 8, so
9,
I need
10, 11,
12.
12. So
25s.
4's to glance, which you count as a reaction. So that is
That's a pen.
a damage 3.
Yep.
So we will put a damage 2. Remember, you can't glance from reactions.
No. And then I've got 3 ups to make, and he makes them both.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay, then we're going to move on to this Land Raider, who's going to fire into your Castellax, that unit of Castellax. Now, we've worked out that you can't react because you are strength 8.
I am strength 8.
Which can only glance me.
That is correct.
You don't have, and you can't really glance when you're firing back.
No, I can't give you any statuses.
You can't give you any statuses, so basically you can't glance.
I have a conversion beamer, but it's only strength 6, so I can't actually...
Okay.
Well, I've got heavy range strength 7.
It's basically all mine, right?
All yours.
Okay, so the heavy bolter first, hitting on 3s. And toughness is 6. So 5, so 3 wounds.
saves so far.
And then 4 las cannons, which will be damage 1 because they have moved.
Yes.
3 hits and 2's to wounds. That is 2 wounds.
Excellent. So I'll do the... Let's see, they've got 3 up saves first, which he makes them all.
Perfect.
And then 2 5-ups. Makes 1, so it takes a wound.
Takes a wound. Nice and easy. Now we're going to move on to the flyer next.
Excellent.
I'm going to dismiss... I'm going to try... There's no first strike, right?
No,
There's no first strike, so there's no additional stress for me.
No.
I'm going to go into that Castellax unit.
They're going to return fire because 2 of them are within 24 inches.
To this guy.
To the flyer, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will shoot my missiles first.
Go for it.
Hitting on that, and then these are strength 8.
Yep. So 3 to 1.
Three,
Sorry, 2 to 1.
2 to 1 because they're toughness 6.
There's one
Another
more.
one.
Have you got missiles on that?
And then I've got 4 las cannons.
Oh, those were the missiles.
Those were the missiles.
What's
yeah.
the AP of the missiles?
AP 2.
Okay, so 5 up. Nope.
No.
So it takes a wound.
Damage
so
2.
Damage 2. So it takes down
and then
to 2
the las cannons. 3 hits.
hits. And 2 to wound.
2 to wounds. That is 3 wounds, and these are damage 1.
Because you moved. It's a bit weird.
There'll always be damage 1, right?
Unless maybe we're looking. We need to check if they've got a different kind of array.
Okay.
Well, we'll check that anyway. So I'll roll you 5 ups here. Oh, I need you 1 more, don't I?
Yes.
5 up. Hey, he makes it.
Okay,
so he's
makes
down to 1.
Down to 1. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check, because that means that they would always
Be damage 1. Right?
1.
So we need to check that.
Okay, we're back. We've checked. Doesn't have stable. Doesn't have anything like that. So I guess the 4 las cannons are always damage 1, which is a shame. So you shoot back now.
Yep. 2 multi-melters.
2 hits and strength 8 to my front armor.
11.
11, yeah.
11. So that's 2 pens.
2 pens.
That's six
damage 6, so I think it's gone.
Let me check. Xiphon has 5 hull points.
5
yeah?
hull points. So
He's
it
dead.
is gone. Okay.
Wow, okay.
So it is dead. That's a flyer for you, and this is why no one brings them. Moving on to the Land Raider.
Land Raider, yep.
I'm going to be firing into them. And
My-
a bit of a
cool
mistake
boys.
for me because I didn't know I was within 24. I could have moved him back and not be out of 24.
You
So
take it back
basically-
if you
No,
want.
no, it's fine. It's just I'm just telling people that I should have been shooting with these first, try and take a couple off, and then all that. So 4 las cannons and heavy bolters going into them.
Yep.
So
heavy
4
bolt.
las cannons.
4 las cannons. And 2.
2 to wound. That's 2 wounds.
2
and then
wounds.
the 6 heavy bolters. And 3 more wounds.
And
So
3 more
2 las
wounds.
cannons and 3 heavy bolter shots.
I think I'm going to take 2 las cannons on the Magos.
Okay.
Because he's got a 5 up invulnerable, but a 5 up feel no pain.
Okay.
So 5 ups. Oh no. Followed by 5 ups. No, he takes
No.
both wounds.
3 ones and a 2. Okay.
So he's on 2. Down to 2. And
This
then
is from the
the last cannons.
the last cannons.
And then I owe you how many heavy
Didn't I
bolters?
just do 2 wounds on the last cannon?
You did 2 wounds on the last cannons.
Ah, okay. You failed. And
Yeah.
then
Heavy bolters.
3 wounds from the heavy bolter.
So 3 ups
This is on the
normal.
normal.
Yeah.
And he's down to.
And he's dead.
Oh, he's dead
Yeah.
because they have 3 wounds each.
They got 4 wounds each.
4 wounds each. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did I do the damage? How did I take the last 3 wounds off them?
He was on 1 wound remaining.
Yeah. What did I shoot at?
You shot something at me before the Xiphon.
Damage 2.
Damage 1. Oh, the missile.
The
you
missile
fired-
is
you fired-
damage 2.
No, so he's fired 1 missile at me and 1 last cannon went through as well.
And the last cannon went through. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Perfect. And then I'm going to do my next Land Raider, and I'm going to go into the same unit.
Excellent. carry
Because why not? And don't need first strike. So hitting on that. And then
And 2.
choose. That is 4 las cannons. And 3 and then 5s. And 1 heavy bolter.
on. So 4 last cannons on the
Yeah,
Castellax. He saves 2 of them.
Okay.
And 1 heavy bolter.
Yes, please.
1 heavy bolter. Nope.
So
goes 4.
1 on 1
One
wound
wound.
remaining.
Yes.
Now, I tell you what, these guys, I was going to shoot into the Pilgrims. Now, I want to see the Pilgrims in play a bit more. I don't want to decimate them.
If-
Now,
if
they
it makes
are
you
a
feel better
bit
that-
more survivable because they're 2 wounds each and they do have a 6-up
Invulnerable save.
invulnerable save. So they
Yes.
could survive. Now,
think
having
so.
that guy on 1 wound with melters just in front of my lovely Land Raider just make me a bit scared.
If it makes you feel any better, I won't.
It
be-
won't get into melter
It
range,
won't get
right?
into melter range.
But sooner or later I will. And those drills are nasty as well. There's not anything close combat orientated apart from that when my unit comes out. So to play the Pilgrims a bit more and to try and get that last wound off, especially as your command is damaged already, I will be shooting my 16 shots into you. So let's get some dice and carry on shooting. Gravis Sport Cannons, it is, that is actually the name.
there you
So we're going to fire into the Castellax.
Excellent.
Hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 2s for this unit. Because I do get a +1 to hit for being a Imperial Fist. And then I am strength 5.
So 5 to
So,
wound.
5s to wound. That is one
One.
wound.
Damage
that
2,
was
right?
so bad. Damage 1. Damage 1. But
Damage
suppressive
1.
2. Yeah.
With suppressive 2.
Yeah. I don't know what the difference of the bolt cannon and the dreadnought is to that, but the one's damage 2 and this one is suppressive 2.
Excellent. And you've got nothing else to shoot into them?
Nothing else to shoot into
So
them.
I'll see if I can take it on the Magos.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Perfect. Because it does have a 3-up.
I'm
Must
gonna,
have.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
Phalanx
I'm
have
gonna
now
double check just to make sure. But
Phalanx have now gone to 3-up. So that is it.
Yeah,
You
he's got
would
2-up.
you would have to take a leadership test
status check, yeah.
and a panic tech and a suppressive.
Panic and a suppressive. I've
Yeah,
got to
because-
double check the panic and all that, but I'll take the panic.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yep. 6, 7, 8.
And then his cool is 9 as well. So
-2.
-2, so that's a 5.
That's
yeah,
fine.
6, 7.
Okay. Perfect. Why did you say about the panic? You think you don't?
Because I don't know if can you make. I suppose you can, right? You can make them panic
Yes. Why not?
because they're automata.
We'll double check.
We'll
on
double check the
automata,
FAQ. I have to.
These are the little things that we have to
Little
make sure
things.
we don't make mistakes. Perfect. Let's go on to turn 1 for the Mechanicum. Oh, wait.
Oh, you
At
already
the end
forgot.
of my movement.
You
It's
already
not at the
forgot.
end of my turn. At the end of
No.
my movement, I do need to
an intelligence check.
What is it I need to do? I need to
Analyze.
analyze. So I need to analyze this one. 5, 6.
6.
So
So
this
if-
becomes 1.
Yeah, because your intelligence is 7.
7, yes.
Yeah, so it becomes 1.
And this one, 5, 6, 7, also becomes 1
One.
because
There
it
you go.
equals it, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So this is 3 points then.
Yep. 3 points.
This is 3 points.
Yep.
And now when I score, I need to roll a
You need
dice
to roll a dice.
for
so
each one, right?
each one, yeah. So as soon as either player scores a number of victory points from the controlling a relic marker, the active player must roll a dice. If the result is equal to or less than the current battle turn, so in this case a 1,
Yeah.
the relic marker is immediately removed.
Disappeared. Okay. So this one first,
Nope.
nothing, and this one, nothing. Okay, so they're
Okay.
still there. Perfect. And now it goes back to 0.
Now it
doesn't
goes back to 0. Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to change them to 1. So 6 points.
6 points.
No first strike because there isn't.
Exactly.
And the other 2 objectives are at the secondaries at the end of the game. I do have to, though, mark that I have
scanned 2
scans 2 of them. Even if you fail, we still
Yeah,
think that the secondary
from
is...
from what we've read, it doesn't say successfully scanned.
Yes.
It's just that you've attempted to analyze.
You just get... So you have to have a tally of how many times you do it.
Yes.
Whoever does it more does get 2 points at the end of it.
Exactly.
Perfect. Let's go on to turn 1 Mechanicum. Movement coming up. Back, movement over for the Mechanicum / Skitarii. Turn 1 movement now over. A lot of slight movements here and there. Getting line of sight is very important to hunt down those units on the other side, being my army.
Yes.
And then moving on to objectives to try and score as much as possible. There will be a lot of tests with so many rules in both the Mechanicum
have
and
loads.
to add to that, we do have some tests on the objectives themselves as well. So I think that should be the first thing we're going to do, because it is at the end of the movement where you try and see what the objectives are worth in general.
Exactly. So we'll do this one first over here.
Perfect. Okay.
So that's 4, 5, 6. My intelligence is 9, so that's 3 points.
3 points. Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Plus whatever your line is.
My controller 2.
The controller 2. Perfect.
So that's 5. That's correct.
Okay.
There you go. I'll mark that up there. This one over here as well, same thing.
The back one.
And the back one of my Arch Magos. Now I believe he's intelligence 10. So that is a 5 again. So that's 3 points.
3 points. Okay.
Bring it to 5 with controller 2.
Lovely.
And we're going to do it over here as well.
Okay. With
One-
what units?
With the Castellax and the Magos.
Which is the Megos 10 as well?
Magos is 9.
9. Okay.
And 6. So yeah, isn't it?
6 is, yep, so 3 as well.
Which is 5 again.
Okay, so 15 points.
Nice big
of
swing.
tasty points for the mission itself.
However,
I
have a 1 in 3 chance that one of these disappears.
yes, it's true, and no doubles, right? Because we need to remember that
I didn't.
doubles.
I didn't fail on a double.
Okay, because you have to fail on
have
a
to
double,
fail
so
on
you
a
have
double.
basically a double 5 or double 6.
Yeah,
And
the Magos would have needed a double 6.
yeah, I could have done it on a double 4, 5, or 6.
6.
Because you have to fail and it has to be a double.
Yes.
The explosion is pretty cool. Strength
funny.
8, AP 2.
So it's
Damage 1.
D3 plus 3 automatic hits.
Yes.
At strength 8, AP 2, damage 1.
Damage 1. Yeah.
So
Ours is worse. But,
ours is worse.
it's cool.
Ours is like no.
Okay, so let's roll for each. Is it at the end? Or
As soon as you score
As
it.
soon as you score it.
Well,
Okay,
I suppose I haven't scored them yet. We know their value, but I haven't
okay.
scored them
We'll
yet.
do it at the end then.
We'll do it at the end.
Let's carry on. So take us through your movement then.
Yes, so I need to do more checks as well, but that's
Okay.
later on. So movement, we've got the first unit of Phalanx have just jumped up to get within melter range of that poor Rhino.
Okay.
So hopefully we're going to finish him off. This Thanatar has stayed still because you can see the Rhino, and I've got loads of Cognisignums around.
Lovely.
So we'll keep that in mind. My Archmagos has jumped over just to get within range of this objective, and maybe for next turn try and pose a threat to whatever's going to come out of there. The disintegrators, obviously. These guys moved up, the Castellax and the Magos, just to get within range of that objective once again to scan it. The Skitarii Marshal, the Skitarii Marshal and the Battle Pilgrims moved up to be a bit of a a speed bump for when you eventually decide to come out of there.
Yeah, there is a lot of shots coming.
There is a lot.
You
of
went
shots.
for the line on each of those, right?
Yes, I went for the line. Everyone's got line. It's just easier to remember.
Yeah. Vanguard's pretty interesting though on the Pilgrims.
Especially that you can give them to the Voltrax as well.
Exactly.
Vanguard and the Voltrax. This guy at the back, the other Thanatar, stays still just because it's better to get the extra damage. He's got ordnance damage, so ordnance or heavy damage. I need to double check. I'm pretty sure it's ordnance.
Okay.
But he stays still to get that. Same with the Krachnos. He stayed still just to get line of sight onto those tactical marines over there, posing a nuisance on my relics. So hopefully want to get rid of them. The Battle Pilgrims all ran. I should mention that. They all rushed forward because that's what they're doing. They want to scavenge and take and steal. The other Phalanx inside pushed up to hug the wall just for next turn because I always overestimate the range of photon thrusters.
Which is 24.
Which is 24. I keep thinking it's 36, so I can't actually shoot
you can't
the
ask for more on the Phalanx.
No, I can't ask
They're
for more.
just too good already.
Especially in their reductor trait, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And then lastly but not least, we have this other Cavax who's just stayed still, once again hoping to make use of a Cognisignum.
Perfect. That is it for movement.
That is it for movement.
You do have to do checks now? Or?
Yes, so I've got Battlesmith checks I have to make because you hurt me, and that's that's not nice of you.
Okay.
So over here, we've got a Battlesmith check to make. 5, 6, 7, he passes, so he'll heal that Castellax.
Is it by 2? Do you heal by 2? Or?
No, you just have to pass an intelligence check.
And it heals to...
And he heals 3. Plus 3,
okay.
and he's got a Machinator array, so I could actually do it twice.
Okay, cool.
Which
he doesn't need to.
Which he doesn't need to, no. Over here, he's going to try and heal that one to full.
Does that one have a Machinator array?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
No. So it's just 3 wounds if I pass it.
Perfect.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's his intelligence and 9, right?
9, exactly. And he's actually got a Cyber Familiar, so that's -2 to that. So that's actually a 7.
Perfect.
Welcome to the Mechanicum world. So he heals this guy all the way back up to full.
Lovely.
And
it's 3. It's Battlesmith 3.
Battlesmith 3. He's Battlesmith 4.
Wow. Isn't Battlesmith different? Isn't Battlesmith...
So now you can either heal hull points or wounds on the automators, vehicles, and walkers.
Yeah.
Or you can remove up to 3 statuses.
Okay, cool.
Which
because
is
what was I doing the other day that I could...
What army?
It's the servo arm. The servo arm gives you...
So I could have upgraded him to have a servo arm, which gives a +1 to that. So instead of Battlesmith 3, he'd be Battlesmith 4.
4. Ah, that's what it is. Perfect. Okay, and that's it for rolling on Battlesmith.
Well, now I've got my Cyberfuge.
Okay, which is
basically at the end of in the movement, shooting, and assault phase, I can choose a Cyberfugic right to try and invoke onto another unit.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do?
What we'll do it for this turn. We'll show everything off.
Yeah.
And then next turn we'll basically update on what we've done.
It's just in case of those of you who wanna.
Yeah, like me, I'm learning. I need to learn.
And so am I. You think I'm in control here? I'm just.
You're not.
I'm just going through a checklist.
Okay.
So he is going to do a Cyberfugic right onto the Thanatar.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna give him +1 to hit.
Okay.
So that is guide.
Perfect.
So I need to give a Cyberfugic check at -4. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would fail because the difficulty is 4.
Okay.
Right? I've got -2 to it because of my Cyber Familiar, but it doesn't matter because it still goes to...
So you
Oh no, it'd go to 10. So because of the Cyber Familiar, it'd go to 10 and it would pass.
Okay.
That's it's very...
Because it's a +4 to that roll.
Exactly. The difficulty
5,
is
6,
a plus.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with a -2 goes to 10.
To 10, and his intelligence is 10. So he would pass.
Okay.
So he has a +1 to hit.
Lovely.
Well, +1 weapon skill, ballistic skill.
Okay.
Over here, we're going to give them +1 toughness, +1 strength,
Lovely.
which is Fortify.
Okay.
At difficulty of, I believe this is 2.
That's
but
a low roll, so I'm sure it's
he's
a pass.
passed anyway. And over here as well, we're going to give them Fortify, Huzzah, and that passes as well.
6, 7 with a -2
2.
probably for difficulty.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's what I've just remembered. The one I've done over there, I'm -4.
Yeah.
I give them one of the cyberfugic rights, and he can make a reaction for free.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
These guys just get +1 of whatever I've chosen.
+1 tough.
I've done toughness and toughness.
So and something else, right?
Toughness and strength. Sorry.
Toughness and strength, not on the weapons, on them.
On
Themselves.
them person, their profiles.
Perfect. Okay. On to shooting after all that admin. Yes, this is what Mechanicum is all about, and this is why we haven't played it much.
No.
But hopefully we're doing a good job. So on to shooting coming up. On to the shooting phase we go, and we're going to start off with.
These guys.
Okay.
These guys. Yeah.
Going into my rhino.
into
right?
your rhino. Yes.
Perfect.
So
who's firing first?
We'll do these melter
The
guns,
melters, okay.
because I just need one of them to go through.
I might smoke.
It's a good idea.
Smoke. Can't do anything with these. You're gonna find. Oh, I might smoke. Try and make it survive. Why
Excellent. No worries.
not? So smoke on him.
So 1 goes through. 8, 9, 10, 11 doesn't do anything.
8, 9, 10, 11. No, because you still see the front armor.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
These are strength 5, can't hurt you. Well, that's not good, is it?
Okay. Do the plasmas? Can the plasmas do anything?
This plasma is not going to shoot you because I want to fire at something else. This guy is going to fire into those rapiers over there.
Okay. So let's do that next. I'm gonna put smoke here just in case
We forget about the reaction.
about the reaction.
Because it did so much.
It did so much, just in case there's something that gets an angle on it later on.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're gonna fire into here.
Yeah,
I'll put the blast templates on.
There you go.
Because you can hit all of them. No.
I can only see the guy holding the binoculars.
This one here? Or this
no,
one here?
the one at the back, that one
Okay,
there.
cool. So you can hit 4 models. in
4
the
models,
unit.
excellent. I can see you, so I don't have to roll for the barrage.
It's true, yeah, you can see me, so you don't need to roll. So just a hit.
So just a hit, yeah,
A
you
hit,
go.
yep. So
That's why I
hits-
gave him the
hits-
+1
Hits the
ballistic
4.
Yeah, it hits on a 2 actually as well, that's crazy. Hits the 4,
Okay.
and this is strength 8, so I need 2s to wound you. Breaching 5 up, and 72-inch range.
Nothing you can do.
Well,
These are toughness 6, so not gonna really do much. So 2 go through.
2 go for it. Now are they a unit?
They are units.
This is the worst part about rapiers and units.
Okay.
When getting shot at, the guns sustain the damage first,
Yes,
then
they
the crew.
do. Yes, they do.
So that's 2
Damage.
That's 2 wounds.
Yes. Damage.
At breaching 5 up,
Yes, that's nothing because it is AP3 anyway, right?
it's AP4.
Okay, so these are breaching, and what damage?
Damage 2.
Damage 2, and they have
2
2
wounds.
wounds each.
Wait,
So,
you're on cover.
yes, I am. So I could
Give
get
2 5 up so the
2
guns
5-ups.
die.
By the way, cover, we're using everything as medium with the SN rules because there is a lot of line of sight blocking
Yes.
already. So because we use basically perfect line of sight, proper
True line of sight.
true line of sight. So 5-ups. It's a
Oh!
5 and a 6.
I should have just let you take them.
I forget that they're infantry. Yeah.
I should have just let you take them off.
Okay, and the other guns don't reach, right?
No, the other guns are 24 inches.
Okay, shall we do the other barrage now that
Yeah.
I've got the blast template? Because you wanted to go into
Same.
here, or you're going to go now into here?
I'm going to go into them as well.
Okay, and you can see me, right?
Yeah, I can see you
because
through the window.
there's windows.
Hello.
So you can see me here.
Yeah, as many as I can get.
You probably can see here.
Excellent.
So we're going to say everything except 1.
It misses.
It misses.
so it scatters 1d6.
1d6 because it's not barrage, because you can see it. And that
2
goes
inches
2
back.
inches this way. So can you put the tape measure for me and I'll move the...
So that is like that back
Yeah.
towards me.
So it's that way, Kevin. There
Like,
we go. So 2 this way there. So hits the 2
the 2 guns.
guns.
That's all I care about.
That's
Come on.
all you care about, yeah.
That's all I care about. Give me 2 5-ups. No.
No.
So that's 2 saves.
2 saves at AP4 at least, because
Yeah.
I thought that they were AP3. That doesn't
No.
scare me that much. So 3 ups here. Once we
ups?
fail both. I
Whoa.
failed 1.
So one gun is
one
gone.
of them is
Look, I'm happy with that. One gun
one
is...
gun. I can't complain really.
That's 8
Does
less
it have
shots.
barrage or pinning? Sorry, does it have pinning or
It used
any
to,
of
didn't
the
it?
statuses?
No, it doesn't. It has ordnance range, so if it doesn't move 72 inches, crazy.
It's yeah.
Breaching 5 up, blast, and barrage 2.
Okay, cool.
The bolt cannon has pinning 2, shred 4+, but 24 inches, and I'm not in range of it.
Not in range yet.
Yet.
Perfect. I'll let you have a little think of what's next, and we'll catch you back in a second. Next up, we have the Kallax firing into this Land Raider, which I will be popping smoke because basically I can't see with my las cannons, and only one can see.
Yes.
I find it a bit pointless. So shoot me, baby.
I will shoot you indeed. So I got video and freeze, so it's one hit. I feel a little bit better, which means, because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I should have given him +1 to hit. That makes me feel a bit better.
Yeah, because you basically would have failed anyway.
Exactly. And this is strength 10, armor bane. Oh, what was that I rolled to hit?
I think it was a 6 and a 1. I can double check that.
We'll
for
double
you.
check because
Why?
it's got shock suppressed.
Okay.
So we'll check that anyway.
Yep.
So I need a 4+ to do anything. Don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
I
So
might suppress you
yes. Do you want to do the 2 melters, because they're going to go into there,
as well.
and then we can check, right?
Yeah. So 2 melters, both hit, and I need 6s. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So I don't need the smoke, but I still have it.
Yes.
Perfect. So let's check. I believe it was like a 6 or 5.
We'll double check.
It was high. Let's double
I
check.
hope so.
And then just to finish off, we've just got the
Kraknos.
Kraknos firing into the squad and trying to status it to hell.
Oh, and these guys over here.
Do that really quickly, because you need 6s as
We
well,
need 6s
right?
to hurt you.
I will be firing back here.
I thought you would be, yes.
Because I can.
Of course. So I've got 2 shots each, and these are Destructor Maniple, which are a pair of Power Blade. Where are they? Ah, Darkfire Cannons. Here we are.
2 shots each, right?
2 shots each, yeah.
Hitting on
freeze.
Freeze.
That's not
Full
bad.
house. Oh, 1 miss.
That's 1 miss.
And
yeah.
then you want 6s again.
And now I need 6s, right? Because it's Darkfire Cannon strength 8. So 5s and 6s. That's 1 glance.
Not 5s and 6s, because they're strength 8, so 6s only.
6s only. Yeah, sorry.
6s only.
6s
That's
only
not a glance.
That's nothing.
I shoot back. Heavy bolter
Shame.
first. This is where you want to like shoot back, because as they get so many wounds back. Can you bring models back or just heal?
No,
okay,
just heal.
So this is where you want to kill some models off, and this is why it was important to kill an extra wound. Take the extra wound of the other Castellax.
Castellax.
There we go.
Got there in the end.
Okay, so 1
Nothing.
wound. Yeah, 1 wound.
No,
I know your toughness
7.
7 this time, and then the 4 las cannons, which still wounds on 2s though.
Yeah, regardless.
3 hits and 2s, 3 wounds.
That's nothing for you.
Oh,
nothing for you.
Saving us, because these would be damaged too.
Yeah, I
That
just
would have
realized
been,
that. I
that would have
realized
been
afterwards.
damaged too now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll do the tank.
This madness.
Yeah, we can do it off camera, and we'll come back to update on what's actually happened, because there's blasts, there's shots, and there's a lot of status. We're back. A total of 5 tactical marines are dead. Now, I have been lucky. 2 of the blasts did scatter, especially one of the lightning guns, is it called?
Yeah, one of the lightning locks.
Locks did scatter, which is AP3, which is horrendous. I didn't even know that. So 5 dead, so I do have to do a panic. I also have to do a pinning 3 from the larger blast.
The Kraknos battery.
Which is the Kraknos battery missiles. And then I also have to do a suppress.
A stun, suppress 0.
Suppress 0. So first of all, I'm just going to do a panic.
Yep, get it out of the way.
Now, there's no minus to this panic.
Nope.
It's just an 8.
They're
So I'm
fine.
fine, because if I do fail this for you new players, I don't have to do any of the statuses, because you basically get all the statuses in one. I'm going to do a pinning 3.
Pinning 3.
4, 5, 6, 7. I pass.
Passed, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And then, come on, boys, you can do this. And then I need a suppressed, which I don't want to do. 4, 5, 6, 7. All passed.
Okay. Sure. Carry on.
Now, what we're going to do is there's no more leadership tests. So we did actually set up over here with the Thalax, which
Yes.
have 2 attacks each.
2 attacks each.
And you can only wound on 6s, because they are, even though
Strength
they're
4.
toughness 5, they are only strength 4. And the
Chain blades.
chain blades only give them shred, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So I hit you on 2s. So dropping 2.
Okay, and
And
then
then
looking for
for
6s.
6s
Two
to glance you.
status. 2 status. Yeah.
Yes, and I need lots of repeats.
You need a lot of repeats, yeah.
That's 1.
1. Okay,
So-
roll.
Okay,
So
let's
5,
remember
so
this.
it's an SPS, and the first one was done, so is suppressed.
The suppressed.
It is suppressed. Okay, so let's get some of our tokens. Suppressed is the
That one. arrow
pointing
pointing
down, so there, and no hull point is removed. So I live. And that wasn't that bad. I'm happy with that, to be
No,
honest.
that was a.
Now, you do score a lot of points.
I do, yes.
You do score 15 points in total.
Just flat out 15.
Flat out 15, but you can actually now, by rolling 1s, make them disappear.
Yes.
Which would be good. So let's start from our right to the left.
This is my
So
left.
your left to your right.
First one.
Nothing.
No. This one in the middle.
No.
And this one over here. No.
Nothing.
So
okay.
they stay.
They
That's
stay,
good.
which I didn't want.
I
I wanted
want
to
that.
keep
That's good.
a few to disappear. Perfect. So the score at the end of turn 1 is 15-6 for the Mechanicum / Skitarii. And let's go on to turn 2, Imperial Fists, coming up next. Is it 4-turn mission?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, we'll double check that. Kieran finishes off my movement, because we did leave 2 mobbies here from the Centurion command. Basically, this is my movement. I think it's going to be maybe a nice turn for me. Killing off a lot of like the small skirmish units and hunting down those others. So I'm going to take you through it first. But before we do the movement, I'm going to try and get these objectives again. And I am, what is it called again? To like, it's
analyzing.
Analyzing. That's the word I wanted. The same as last time I asked as well. So I'm going to try and analyze this one.
Give me a double 4, double 5, or double 6.
4, 5, 6, 7. So that is one again.
There you go.
And this one, I'm rolling really well for these. 6, 7. So that's fine.
Jeez,
so
okay.
another 6 points. Another 6 points.
Yeah.
With a low intelligence.
Intelligence. Yeah, you're doing quite well.
Intelligence. Okay, so this Spartan moved up and have disembarked the Centurions on the left side, which made one of the pilgrims, Skitarii pilgrims, actually move react, which was this one. He basically did it. He was smart. It was so that this unit wouldn't be able to get onto that objective,
wouldn't be able to analyze
so I could analyze it. So that's his first movement. And as you can see, I'm disembarked with Evander Garios and his command. Then this unit, I did move it. You maybe saw a bit of movement, and I'm like, why have I moved it? Because I can get the damage to on them. So I put it back where it was, and then I have disembarked out of 12 inches from the pilgrims. So trying and get Vanguard from that objective. Let's see. Vanguard shooting is always what I say. That's the way to do it.
It's the only way.
Then the rotor cannon squad has moved out, and then I tried to make Kieran react, but he didn't fall for it. So then I moved my tank, and now everybody is out of combat there. And then at the end, he actually told me, can I move with the Castellax, to be honest? And I said yes. Now, out of sequence, but it didn't really matter. So he's moved up back, and it's basically so that I can't charge him.
Yeah, I was thought of it. I'm like, it's all well and good to stop you getting the objective.
Yes.
But it's not well and good if you charge him and kill me.
So now he's 7.1 inches away. I can only set up 1 inch because I'm heavy, and everybody's heavy. And then I can only get a 6-inch charge. I could try and charge and move a bit and volley fire, but basically that's not in. So that's it. That's all my shooting, and my reserves came in late again. I forgot about it, but as you saw it moving in, he couldn't intercept. So I'm going again for the normal ballistic skill to shoot at stuff. Yes. Perfect. On to shooting. Okay, a bit of a start to the shooting phase off camera. I did unload my rotor cannons into the Thalax, of which Kieran was thinking about firing back, and it would maybe be the better idea. Option. But then he said, I really want to show off the Volkites from the Skitarii pilgrims. Yes. So he's been nice to me, and he's going to fire his Skitarii pilgrims back into my veterans, which are next to shoot. Now, I did only 1 wound, because I do need to wound on 6s, but they do now get a suppressive 1. Yep. And then to finish off, I'm going to do my Rhino into them, who's got 4 shots on the bolter. That is 3 hits and 5 to wound, and 2 wounds, and a melter shot, which hits and wounds.
So I always do 2 free ups first.
Yes, please.
So 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
So he's down to 1 wound. They have 2 wounds each?
3 wounds each.
3 wounds each. Oh, excellent. So he's down to 2. It doesn't matter. The melter will kill him.
But so you have a 5-up.
No, it doesn't.
And a 6-up invulnerable, and a 6-up feel no pain,
right? I believe. Wait, there is 2. Okay,
so we'll double check the wounds. Do you want to go check in that?
Yeah, I'll check that.
Now, next up, I'm going to do the veterans. No, I'm not going to do the veterans yet.
You're not? Because
I want to do the heavy bolter into it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do my 4 las cannons into your Castellax. Do you want to fire back? You can't.
I can't.
Because you can't do any damage.
Spend it there.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do my 6
Excellent.
heavy bolters into your pilgrims, trying to get Vanguard here. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it. I'm just checking, and I've just realized that they don't have Feel No Pain anymore.
They did have.
No, they've lost the Feel No Pain, but they've gone to a 3-up save, 6-up invulnerable save, 5-up because they are in the Reductor Phalanx.
Okay, so no Feel No Pain.
No Feel No
That's
Pain.
what they had, but now they have an invulnerable save.
Now they have, and a better save.
And a better save. And a better invulnerable save, because the 5-up is better than a 6-up.
Yeah, if you bring them in the Reductor thing.
And then Pilgrims of Toughness 4.
Yes.
So 3s.
Strength 5, right? Nice.
That is 1 wound.
1 wound, 1 6-up. Oh!
And he passes.
He eats it.
Okay, and then I've got 4 las cannons into your Castellax, which is 3 hits and 2 to wound. 2 wounds. 2 wounds. 2 5-ups.
No,
so that's gone. 1 dead, which will not come back, which I like. Okay, now this is the problem because I thought I was going to kill like 2 or 3 of the pilgrims, and I haven't. So now Vanguard is going to be an issue. There's nothing else that can fire into them because nothing else can see them. So let's start firing the veterans and hope for a glorious, perfect shooting phase. Now, I've got 2 disintegrators, which are 1-shots.
Yep.
And then I've got 8 disintegrators, which are also 1-shots with overload 1. So it's basically 1 shot each. So I don't have enough
so you have 10 shots.
to kill them, right?
Yes, you do, because there's 9 guys in that squad.
Is it 8? Oh, no, your
Plus
Marshal is there. It's a difficult one.
And you've also got the Volkite Serpenter from the Centurion, right?
Oh yes, I do have it.
Volkite Charger.
Okay, so let's do 1 shot each. The disintegrator rifle with overload 1 as well.
So if you wound yourself, you kill yourself.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Oh no.
2 1s.
Oh no.
1 miss, and then these are strength 4. So I still need to wound with these. Strength 4, yeah. That is 2 wounds, so 6-up invulnerable saves. Or is it invulnerable or Feel No Pain they have?
Invulnerable.
Invulnerable, okay, so 6-ups.
No, so
2 dead.
2 poor pilgrims.
Yep.
2 people.
And then I've got my heavy disintegrators, which could get 2 shots. I've got the 2 overloads still to do, okay?
Yep.
And then here we go, 2 hits.
2 hits.
And these are strength 6, so choose 2 wounds. 2 wounds, please.
6-ups.
So that's another 2. These would be damage 2. Okay, so the overload of these.
They're all damage 2, right?
They're all damage 2. Yeah, all damage 2.
I'm about to say, yeah.
These are 4s to wounds me back. 2 wounds, of course, at damage 2,
them.
and these kill 2 of them. So they are damage 2. My Centurion is 3 wounds.
So
if I pass a 5-up, if I pass a 5-up, he survives. Do I give you anything back? I don't really give anything back at you.
Not really, no. You do have to fire his Serpenter as well. What's the range?
Let's check his Serpenter at the same time, and maybe get a glorious death. Anyway, I need to kill the unit completely to get the points. It's not that they run off, right?
No. That's for
combat.
Combat.
So I can't really do much unless the Volkite does. No, I can't. I can't kill them anymore.
You can't kill the unit.
Okay, so because of that, I'm going to take my 2 5-ups on him to kill him or not. He's dead. And then
let him fire back.
Let him fire back.
Let him fire.
So Volkite Serpenter is only range 10.
Oh, so
I can't fire
Never
back.
mind.
But I'm angry at him because he should have delivered some orders better. And now my Centurion here is now dead instead of the...
Ooh.
Oh, was the overload go into the unit or into the...
I think it goes into the unit. It creates another fire group.
Okay, cool.
We can check if it says models that have the overload weapon.
Okay.
Because you probably don't want to do that because I've just realized he counts as a unit for the secondary.
Oh, yes, that's true. That is true, yeah.
So he would count as another unit killed.
Yeah, and that's easy because we don't have to check now.
There you go.
So
just 2 Marines.
2 Marines.
Excellent.
Okay.
Now, my Aquabuses.
I'll tell you what, on a 1, 2, 3, I'll carry on with my decision.
Are you sure?
Yes, because now it's like, well, I've rolled my dice already.
It's all right, you can take.
Okay, so now this is the decision.
Excellent, there you go. We let the dice gods decide.
Yes. Now, anything else we're going to do? You're firing back?
Yes.
Let's do it.
The Ordinator hits on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So he hits both of his.
Okay.
Everyone else hits on a 4. They're not as good. Nice, not bad. Okay, that's half decent for a unit hitting on 4s. Excellent. So we can.
There's a 3 there, so it's just 1.
I'll grab that one. There you go. And this is strength 5, so I'm winning you on 3s.
And I think it's got deflagrate 6, doesn't it?
Deflagrate 5.
5 as
6
well.
if you go for the loyalist.
For
trait.
loyalist trait. Which
That's
you know.
all wound.
That's all wound because it's strength.
5.
Yeah. So how many is that?
So that is 2, 4,
2, 4,
6, 8, 10 saves.
6, 8, 10 saves. Okay. So 3 ups.
Oh.
So that is 1 dead, 2
2
dead,
dead,
3
3
dead,
dead.
and 6 deflagrates.
And 6 deflagrate. Oh, are the veterans going to be bested by a bunch of 6 more
6
saves?
more saves. 3 and
Bunch of
3.
pilgrims.
Pilgrims for the win.
That's another one dead.
So 4 dead. Wow, what a shooting
Wow.
phase from the pilgrims. Let's take them off and carry on shooting. Okay, we're back, and we've taken the chance to fire the Gravis heavy bolter
Battery.
Almost
lost it
it's
again.
not the bolt cannon, even though the app does say it is also a bolt cannon. The bolt cannon is the one for the damage 2 on the dreadnoughts. Now, I have killed 2.5.
Yes.
Because they are AP4.
That's quite surprising.
And, yeah, AP4, and you do have 2 wounds. Now, they went straight through because they're AP4, but you did
6
have
up
your 6 up invulnerables, and the 2 wounds also helps them out, I believe. I think it's actually quite interesting to have the 2 wounds on that. Now, they need to take a suppressive of 2, just to mark that out, and we're going to move on to more las cannon fire. So, first of all, I'm going to fire. I'm not going to make the mistake. You don't have any reactions, right? Anymore?
No mistakes to be
Okay,
made.
so this is going to fire into your
Castellax.
So the missiles first, hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
And strength 8, so 2s to wound. That is 2 wounds and AP2 damage 2.
2 wounds, AP2 damage 2. Saves 1, so 1
You're
takes 2
saving
wounds.
a lot of those saves.
That's great, I like
And
this.
then
Maybe I should play mech more.
Maybe I've got the 4 las cannons to finish off. 2 misses and 2s to wound. 1 wound only, not what I wanted.
1 wound, he takes it.
Takes it, so he is
Down
dead
to
then.
1.
No, damage 1, that's 2. This one has, no, I'm going to go with the one that's moved next.
Yep, damage 1.
Firing the heavy bolts into the pilgrims.
Okay.
And the las cannons into him.
Excellent.
So, pilgrims first, hitting on 3s.
Need to kill.
And wounding on 2s, so 2 more wounds.
So if you kill 2 guys.
Wounding on 3, sorry.
So you killed 1 guy.
Is that, no. Okay.
Because invulnerable save.
Yeah. You were thinking of a panic, right?
Yeah, thinking of a panic.
Okay, and then 4 las cannon shots on the Castellax, which is 3 hits, and 2s, that is 3 wounds. These are damage 1 apiece. So do you want to take a couple? You need to take all 3 on the Magus, right?
The Magos.
Magos.
Yeah. Okay, that's got damage 2 coming up.
Yes.
He's got a 4 up followed by a 5 up. Yeah, we'll risk it for a biscuit.
Going into him?
Yeah, so I've saved the 1.
Okay. 4 up followed by a 5 up
ups.
in
A Feel No Pain.
Okay.
If he dies, this is going to be horribly wrong. But this is what we do. We risk it. Yes!
A 5
yes!
and 6.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
That's a proper,
Praise be the Omnissiah!
That's a proper bit of risking for a biscuit. Okay, then I'm going to do the other Land Raider, and I'm going to shoot basically everything into it because I just want to take that 1 wound off. Now they are toughness 7, so I need 6s. No, I'm going to go heavy bolt 10 to the pilgrims over there, and the rest over there. So into the pilgrims.
Oh,
no wounds, of course, and then the damage 2 las cannons.
That's
3 hits. Come on, give me 2s. Give me 2s. Okay. 3 goes through. What do you want to do? Risk it again.
No, I'm not going to risk it again. I won't get lucky. I won't get lucky again.
5 ups.
So 5 ups into the. I need to pass 1 of these to still be around with the automata, which I passed 2 of them.
Wow.
Already
Passing so many invulnerable saves. Okay.
Is this what it feels like to be Pardo?
It is. You feel the power, right? And then, okay, I'm going to finish off with Evander Garius, who's going to fire his subjugator, which is a Volkite gun. And I'm going to fire into the pilgrims again because it's getting in my nerves that they are basically still there. So 4 shots hitting on 2s. And then strength is 5, so 3s 2 wounds. That's 3 wounds. And AP 5, so you have your 4 ups followed by your
nothing.
Oh no, you don't have.
I don't have Feel No Pain, so that's 1.5 dead.
Yes, and I deflagrate for another 2 wounds.
Another 2 wounds, so 4 ups. Passes 1, so that's 2 dead in total.
2 dead in total.
So that is a panic test.
That would be a panic test. Perfect. I believe that is all my shooting because these guys can fire. These guys will fire, so I'll do that off camera. I'll fire these into. I don't really want you to move out of my charge phase. but even if you take the first 2, it should be quite easy to still get in. So yeah, I'll do that off camera, and we'll come back for leaderships, followed by the charge phase. We're back, and a total of 3.5 were killed. It was a really good shooting, to be honest. Now,
bit worried, you're like, oh,
they have to do a panic.
Yes, they do.
They have to do a panic.
And a
suppressive.
Yep, suppressive 2.
And I believe that's all the state. Oh, and they have to do a suppressive as well. What was it? Or a stun?
Suppressive. You shot me with the
suppressive 1, right?
Suppressive
with the tactical support squads.
Excellent.
Perfect. Okay, so do you want to start? Let's start right to left again.
Okay, so let me grab their profile a second. So they've got a cool up.
Wow, it's 9, isn't it? 10?
12.
Is it?
Cool 12.
Wow, is that right?
That seems like it's wrong, right? Cool.
I know they are like very, very good. Like
Where's the mechanic?
They're cheaper. They're like 6 of them is what cost 3 before.
Yeah.
They've got a better invulnerable save.
They've got a
better normal armor save. Their cool might be that big. Aren't they like fearless? They were like fearless before.
They were fearless before, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it's trying to...
and they had fear as well. Do they still have fear?
They only have fear if they are under the effects of a cyberfugic right.
Which I have no idea what that is.
If I do the check of this guy onto them.
Okay, you can give it to...
It gives them fear, basically.
Okay.
So let's check right here on camera. Let's have a look. They are, what are they, supports? So they're 1 more.
I normally trust...
Battle Scribe.
New recruit,
sorry. Cool 12.
Cool 12. Okay,
wow.
so you
on
can
a double
fail
6.
double 6. Now, this is where he rolled double 6.
Almost.
Almost. 11. Okay, perfect.
I'm just teasing you.
So, teasing you. Let's do some panic checks here. So
yeah, I'll do these guys over here before I forget. They have to make you...
Is that a panic as well?
Yeah, that's a panic because you've killed... How many over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you've killed you've killed 4. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be on the Marshal with a leadership of 9. Wow.
Nice.
Yep, there
7?
you go.
Oh,
I was about to say, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's carry on. So the one on the objective itself.
Yep, so the Orator, he's going to be leadership 8, better than a Marine Sergeant. Same as a Marine
Sergeant. No, better. A Marine Sergeant.
Marine Sergeant's 8.
On leadership, yeah, it's cool, yeah, true.
5, 6, 7, so he's fine.
Panic.
And then on this side, he's a panic and a suppressed. So
panic first. 5,
panic,
6,
so they're running.
So they're running. So just a panic status on them, and they grab all the statuses on there. Now, you know what I didn't do?
What's that?
Is I didn't do my shooting from my veterans onto. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do my plasma pistols into their Castellax, and I won't. And instead of doing it onto the pilgrims,
you should do it into the pilgrims.
No, I'll do it into my Castellax. Try to remove the last squad with my Centurion command squads. So the veteran, I'll go do
two plasma guns.
It's 2 shots.
Yep.
They're toughness 7, so I'm going to overload to strength 7.
Strength
and
7.
The damage of 1 with breaching 5 instead. Overload 1.
Yeah.
Hitting on what's their ballistic skill?
5.
The ballistic skill is 4. Their weapon skill is 5. So all hits, no breaching.
Tactical veterans are 4?
These are Centurions.
They are a command squad.
Command squad,
I thought
not
they were
veterans. They are veterans.
But they're not tactical.
But they're not tactical veterans. As a veteran's just a Centurion upgrade, basically. Strength 7. So I need 2 wounds, and these are
one is breaching.
1 is breaching, and 1 isn't, and they are damage 1 only. So
the non-breaching
first,
the non-breaching on the
unmodified first
on the Magos, he saves it, and then the vulnerable save on the Castellax, he takes it.
And he dies.
No, on the Castellax.
Yeah. Oh, he's still fresh.
He's still fresh.
Okay, cool.
You were so happy. I saw the smile on your face.
I thought he was down to 1 wound.
No, you just killed his friend.
And they have 4 wounds each, right?
4 wounds each.
Okay, so I'm going to set up with the Centurion squad into the routed.
You don't want to fire your pistols?
No, I'm out of range.
Oh, out of 12 inches?
12 inches, yeah. It's 13.
No, you're not.
No, or with the other pistols.
Yeah,
so 4 more pistols. 3 hits and then 6s. That's 2 wounds.
So I give you 3 ups. That's 2 wounds. I mean, every bit helps.
And I do have a Volkite Serpenta on the champion.
On the champion, which is 10 inches, though, isn't it?
Is it 10 inches? No, the Serpenta isn't 10 inches, is it? Let me check.
Is it a Serpenta or a Charger?
I think it's a Charger.
It's a Charger. It's 15.
Volkite. No, it's a Serpenta as well on the champion. 10? So 10. So nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, just
now,
about.
I'm going to set up them onto that unit.
And
here I'm set up 1 and charged with my command squad.
Don't give a double 1. You're in.
That is a 3, so more than enough with a 3. And any more charges? I seriously don't know if to go into combat here.
Why?
You're going to decimate here now.
I don't think so. I've got chain bayonets that don't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't charge, is what I mean.
Yeah, you might as well. You lock me in combat.
And these guys can charge as well. So I'm going to set up here, 3 inches, and I'm also going to charge, Kieran.
Excellent.
That is a 2. So am I within 5 inches here from here?
Oh, that looks like you are
No,
not.
I'm out. I needed
So give me a cool check.
A cool check here with my Centurion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't think he's cool 9.
I think he is cool 9.
Okay.
A Praetor is... so many checking. Cool 8.
He's
so
a Praetor. He's a Centurion.
Centurion, yeah. So cool 8. So
he's
fails.
stunned.
He's stunned. And I'm going to charge here then. Because
you can just set up into me.
You're just going to basically... I can't because I've just come out of a...
Of a vehicle.
So it's 2 inches only I can move.
Ooh, are my lightning locks assault?
Am I within 2 inches?
Potentially. I think that's probably 2 inches. Yeah, you're within 2
okay,
inches.
so I can set up. Yeah. But remember, you can't...
you don't add your...
You can't set up either.
No, because this is a
You can't set up either. Yeah, so I do need to charge, basically.
You are just within 2 inches. So you're within 2 inches, so a double 1 fails.
Okay, and there's no setup, right? So
no setup.
That's a
You're
4 win. Now, is there volley fire, though?
Let me check if I can volley fire you. I've got lightning guns, which are assault.
Okay, but do you volley fire
so
if
you
you
can't
don't set up?
Yes, because
it comes before the charge,
It
right?
comes before the charge.
Okay,
After the
cool.
setup, before the charge.
Okay, and I can do my pistols as well.
You can do your pistols.
Okay, let's do that off camera, and then they will be in combat coming up next. We're back, and we've sped things up. We've done this combat off camera. I've lost by 1, so I do need to take the leadership. So basically, I didn't kill any. He killed 2. I do outnumber him, so I win by 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I am routed. So a 3 plus my initiative, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
So I'll put a little 6.
I will choose to...
And 1.
I will choose to try and gun you down.
Okay, we'll gun down after that.
Yes.
We also took the plunge to have my champion strike really quickly into the pilgrims and slaughtered the last 3 really quickly. And now we're back to the middle ground here, where you attack first.
I do
because
indeed.
all my weapons are -2 and -3.
So I'm hitting you on 5s though. Excellent. Twice.
2 hits. And
Only on
you do
5s.
have chain bayonets, right, on them?
I do not know.
Don't they have something on the chain? No?
They have Aquitus, which is +1 strength.
Okay.
AP 4. How is their little blade better than a bayonet from a Space Marine? I don't understand that.
So it is AP4.
AP4, yeah. So it doesn't matter to you though.
And +1 strength.
+1
as well.
strength. So strength 4. Still winning on 5.
They have little perks here and there that you miss when you first
You start looking at them.
Yeah.
So I'm winning on 5s, not 6s.
Yes.
Doesn't
Nothing
matter.
there. Okay. Then we're going to go with Evander Garius, who has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hits and 2s to come. That is 3 dead. Damage 2. Yeah. And then it's got 1.
Is it?
Oh, yes. 2. Yeah. Do your 6-ups.
It's 3 dead.
3 deads. And then I'm just going to do this amount of dice. Hitting on 3s. 2s to wound. Oh!
How many was
so
that?
that is 1 and my sergeant.
Oh no.
2. So I still have 9 dice. That was funny. You know when you get picked dice just to make it faster, and then it's like, no, you're not making it faster. 2s to wounds. That is 3, 4, 5.
Have you ever seen 5 6-ups?
You just need to pass 3 6-ups.
No, I need to pass 4. There's 2 guys left.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so that's the unit removed. So, kill both. I will consolidate probably a bit closer, apply a bit of pressure with both of those units, and we will be doing this off camera. That doesn't really make a difference. I score 6 points, and then this basically is returned back into orbit for another shooting run coming up next. Okay, we're back, and just a little update. So the gun down actually kills 1. And what we have forgotten to do before we move on to turn 2 for the Mechanicum / Skitarii, we need to see if these objectives do leave. So it's basically down to the 10.
Yep.
So this one here on a 1 or 2 stays, and this one leaves.
Oh, yes, I like that.
Okay, so this unit is now a bit out of nowhere. And that's it. So now we move on to the movement. Okay, we're back, and it's turn 2 now. Movement over. Like I stated at the turn 1, we've done most of the role in the Mechanicum, all the different rules, which we will go over, but we already have rolled. We're going to start off with explaining those bits and bobs that have happened.
Yes.
So take us through what happens at the beginning of
my turn. So at the beginning of my turn, I suffer cyberphysic feedback.
Yes.
Which is 1 automatic wound on every model that was given a cyberphysic status. So for in this instance, it was him, him, and him. And before I forget, actually, he did fail his save, so I need to mark his wounds.
Yes.
He suffered 1 wound, saved it on a 2+. No, he didn't, so he take the wound. They suffered 2 wounds, saved them both on 2+ because I put it onto the Magos, so they're fine. Over here, they also suffered 3 wounds, but saved it on a 2+ because I put it onto the Magos.
Perfect.
And then other than that, I did my battlesmiths at the start of my movement phase. Healed up, and there was nothing really else I could heal up. Then for my cyberphysic rights, the Magos has given the Krachnos guide. The other Magos over here has given his Castellactic guide. They haven't moved either, because obviously for the heavy. And then my Archmagos has given the Thanatar guide as well.
Perfect. So everybody has a +1
ballistic skill.
Ballistic skill. Okay.
And weapon skill.
And then you healed as well.
Yeah, my battlesmiths, as I mentioned.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you've already mentioned it. Okay.
Yeah, so
perfect.
healed and healed.
Okay. Then let's go over your movement.
Yes. So for my movement, as I said here, they haven't moved. They only jumped around just to get their lightning guns within range of these Terminators.
Lovely.
The other Phalanx have jumped up onto the top to get better arcs of fire and line of sight. Thanatar over here hasn't moved. Krachnos hasn't moved because I still see that unit over there. This Thanatar hasn't moved for the extra benefit of damage. They haven't moved for damage. He hasn't moved as well because I thought there's no point. You can see he doesn't really care. And then over here, these guys haven't moved because I didn't want anyone to react further. Like those, well, they can't. They're running, so they can't.
Yes.
Really, I didn't have any idea what these guys were going to do. They were within melter range of the.
They're in range of their guns, so it's
they don't
fine,
mind,
isn't it? Perfect. And now at the end of the movement, slowly but surely getting there, we need to try and scan. Okay.
Yeah,
so what are we doing?
I'll scan this one over here first.
First one.
Well, he's fine. That would have been a 6/6. It would have exploded.
Okay.
This one over here. That's fine as well. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then -2 because of the Cyber Familiar. And then over here.
So how many points are they?
Oh, that's a good point. So that was a 10, right? His initiative, his intelligence is 10.
So should you get a point?
So I get a point. We'll have to double check if a Cyber Familiar affects that.
Okay.
I don't think it does. It might just say the actual roll itself. Over here is a 7, 8, 9. So that's a difference of 2. And then over here we'll try it again. See what I can scan, and it explodes.
And it explodes.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so you failed. It doesn't grab it, but it does explode.
It does explode.
And the explosion was D3
plus 3.
D3 plus 3.
Strength
on every unit within.
We'll have to check the range, but I think it's every unit within. I think it might just be me. It might just be.
Okay, we'll double check that, and it's within 6 inches.
I believe so, but I'm not sure if it's just the unit that tried to scan or everyone else.
It's cool. It's exploded,
That's
which is what we wanted.
We wanted it, yeah.
This one's not scoring, and we at the same time we're going to check if the Cyber Familiar does come into play when you're trying to get those points. So let's check all that up. We'll do the explosion as well and come back for a little update. The shooting phase, and just a little update. The explosion did 4 wounds back onto the Castellax, and he failed his invulnerable saves. So the Castellax is there, no more. So quite a good blast there. We haven't taken the 5-up invulnerable save because it really isn't a shooting attack. So basically he had 6-up, and it is strength 8, AP 2.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go on to the start of the shooting phase, and you're going to do the Rad Cleanser?
Yeah, I'll do this guy first because it's just very easy. So I think I'm going to do it like that, just to grab 2 of you because I just care about the panicking.
Perfect.
Perfect. So I'll go on to these guys first. So it's poison 2+. So let's poison you, which you are indeed poisoned.
Lovely.
2-up saves for you. Nothing special there.
But if you,
I don't know if you have to fail one for phage T. You do, don't you?
Yes, you have to fail it.
Unfortunately, you are not phaged. And then just to confirm how many on this other unit over here, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 6 guys. Perfect. So let's try to get 6 guys.
2-ups again, right?
Yeah, poisoning you on 2-ups. There you are, poisoned.
So 6. Are these AP3?
These are AP4. So
AP4, so 3-ups on these. And I do this one. I will reroll.
Excellent.
So 2 dead. No, 1 dead because they're damage 1, aren't they?
They are damage 1, but the important thing here is you are phaged.
I'm phaged.
So you're
phaged,
toughness 3.
right?
Yes.
Okay, get me quite close to you now, so let's go for close combat instead. I'll take one of the bolt pistol and lightning claw out.
Excellent. So you are phaged. And I have, if I'm not mistaken, firing protocols 2.
Okay.
I just got to
And
check.
you do have panic as well, right, on this?
Yeah, panic 1.
Panic 1.
So I'll put that little marker there for you, just in case you want to panic later. I do indeed have firing protocols 2. So I'll see, I'm going to fire then, might as well see what we can do here. We'll do the Volkite Serpenta.
Lovely.
So hitting you on 2s. There you both hit. And wounding you on, I'm hitting you on 6s, don't do anything right now. Because I'm Blister skill 6, weirdly enough. And then it is strength 5, so forced to wound you. That's 2 6s.
2 6s.
2 wounds, please.
2 wounds. AP nothing, right?
AP nothing that you care about.
12s.
Your happy days. Excellent. So we'll do the big guys next because I think it's the easiest to do.
So we're going for large blasts?
Yes, we are. There we are. So I'm going to put this fine gentleman. Oh, you've taken it from me.
Do you want to put it over there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and hit your big unit first.
Lovely.
See what we can do, and we'll catch one of these guys for now.
Okay.
That's going to be from this gentleman over here.
Lovely.
So hits you on a 2 now. On a 2 because I guided him. There you go.
That's a hit.
Needed it. And that would be 1, 2, all but 1 guy. So
Okay.
there's 5 guys in there.
Yes. And one of the Centurion
The Centurion command squad. I'll do him because he's just going to get mushed, hopefully. Yeah, so that's a
Okay, so that's AP.
AP is 4, I believe. I will double check for you.
You have I think it was breaching 5 up, right? And
I
you have rolled
think you
5.
might be right. Yes, it is breaching 5
Okay,
up.
so
Damage 2.
Damage 2. So one is dead.
1 is dead. Excellent. And now this is wounding you on 2. Wait, so
And that's 3 breaching.
and 1 2-up save.
And then 2. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put shield wall there on them now.
Yes, spend the reaction. It
For a
wouldn't.
reaction point. It wouldn't have made a difference now, but I did forget. So I'll put shield wall on them for 1 reaction.
Excellent.
And then I will do 3 4-ups.
3 4-ups.
Because what did the shields give me?
Plus 1 toughness.
Plus 1. No, the shields themselves.
Oh,
Did
no,
they give me an invulnerable save? I don't think it was invulnerable save anymore.
No.
We'll double check. Anyway, 4-ups here.
Oh,
So
no.
2 dead because they're damage 2. No, 3
3
dead.
dead, damage
And
2.
this is a 2-up.
And you're fine.
Perfect. Let's clear that up. I'll check what the shields do again. And we'll come back. Okay, we're back, and I checked the shields. The shields basically give me the shield wall trait, which I've already used. Now, between that break, what we've done is we've been shooting the Thalax.
Yep.
We started off with this squad here just in front. They fired at my unit of Terminators and managed to kill
one of them.
One of them, yep, because the other 2 was killed by the...
The other 3 were killed by the blast.
The blast, yeah. Then we went on to here. Now, just a little update, which we didn't record. I did take my route and I did take my stun at the end of my turn on both of these units. He shot into me, I shot back. And what has happened is basically I killed 1.5, right?
You killed 2. One was on 1 wound because we checked there. They're 2 wounds, not 3 wounds.
Yep.
So one was already wounded. You killed him and you killed his friend and you did a wound to the other guy.
Okay, perfect. And then in return, you did kill 3 of them, right?
I think I killed 4
4
or 5.
And then I do have to take a route and a suppressive 0 there. Okay, and then lastly, what we've done is we've shot this Thalax unit down into my Warlord's unit of Andagaris and his retinue. And we've done some wounds, which these we're going to do in camera.
Yes.
So there's 3 shreds.
3 shred at AP4.
At AP4, so 2 ups.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's fine.
2 normal saves, damage 1, which is fine.
And
then these are damage 1.
But AP2.
But AP2, so 4 ups. So that's the other Terminator down. So it's just him by himself, and he does have to take a
suppressive 1,
and
a
panic 1.
Yeah.
For the route status. Okay.
Excellent.
What else do we have? There's still a lot to shoot. There's still some more big guns.
So much more to shoot.
Yes.
I think it's only right that we laser blast Garius with a big.
I would do exactly the same.
Absolutely. This is a reoccurring theme.
He is my Warlord.
He is your Warlord. Excellent.
You would get. Oh, you don't get Slay the Warlord. There's no Slay the Warlord.
Slay the Warlord here. So this is purely for
fun.
For fun, yeah, for bragging rights.
And killing a unit.
Killing a unit, exactly. So he is guided. So,
so
guided. So hitting on 2s. I'll roll it here. Both hit. Excellent. Strength 10, so 2s. There's 2 saves.
And
Now,
these are damage.
These are damage 4 because I didn't move.
Okay, so a 4 up first fails, and
Ooh,
he is.
how many wounds
I
does he
think
have?
he's 4.
I think he's
though,
5.
No,
right?
even though he's in Terminator, he's a 4. I'll roll this.
Oh,
He's dead anyway, but I'm quite sure that Vandegarius is actually 4, and I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, so that is him dead as well. No Slay the Warlords. And then we still have the Castellax to fire.
We have the Castellax to fire, we have the
Castellax,
Kragnos to fire, we have the other Thanatar to fire, and
Okay.
that's it.
So what are we doing next?
So we are going to go with these Castellax are going to fire into those veterans over there.
Okay, perfect.
You can return fire if you want to.
Can return fire, right?
You've got 1 reaction left.
Hmm.
But the important thing here is, are you within 24?
Yes, I think I am. I should
I
be,
think
right?
you sure. Yes, you definitely are.
Okay. So, yes, I will be shooting back. So you shoot me first.
I will fire at you first, of course. So I've got 2 dark fire cannons left.
Okay.
That's 4 shots hitting you on 3s. That's not great. Warning you on 2s because it's strength 8.
Yep.
And that's 1 marine dead because
One
it's
dead.
AP 2. Unless you want to take it onto your
What's the damage?
damage 1.
Damage 1. Yes, I'll take it on the Centurion. 5 ups. That's a wound.
That's
on
a wound.
him. So
Excellent.
he is down to 2.
And would you believe me if I told you that's another status check?
Woo! Love me some statuses.
Absolutely. There's
Okay.
so many status checks.
So I'm going to fire back. I'm going to do my 2 disintegrator rifles first.
Excellent.
So hitting on 3s. And that is obviously a overload back on me. And then strength 4 to toughness very high.
7.
So 6. Nothing.
Oh, sorry, toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
It still needs 5s, right?
Still needs a 5. And then the overload back on me.
Wounds you?
No, I need a 4. It's
It's strength 4. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, and then I've got 2 heavy disintegrators, which I get 2 shots because I am heavy firepower. Hitting on 3s, all hits,
Nice.
and these are strength 6 to toughness 6.
Yep.
So
So
4s. And that is 3 wounds at AP2 damage 2.
Ooh, 3 wounds, AP2 damage 2, so 5 ups. So 1 is dead.
1 is dead. Okay, not bad.
And I've got some bolters left before I forget. Because I forget they have little bolters in their hands. So I'm going to hit you on 3s. Excellent. And wound you on 4s. So that's 4 saves, please.
4 saves. And these are just normal
These
bolts,
are just
correct?
bolters. Yeah, there's nothing special about them.
Okay.
There you go,
All
happy.
passed. Perfect.
Excellent.
Okay, what we're going to do next, we'll do off camera, we'll do the
Krakens.
rest of the units,
Yep.
just because there's so many like intricate rules into the firing power itself. Probably the Krakens is going to go over here, right, with all its blasts.
I think I might hit the back unit over there because I've still got this big guy to shoot into them.
Perfect. Okay, so let's do that and we'll come back for now. Okay, we're back and we've finished off the shooting phase. Just a little update on the 3 last units that did fire. Take us through. The Skitarii fired first, right?
Yeah, so the Skitarii fired, well, sorry, yeah, we did this on camera. So the Skitarii fired first, before I forget about them. They did good or nothing,
Yes,
unfortunately.
they actually did. I passed all my saves. You did wounds, but
You passed all
it
the saves,
didn't count, yeah.
unfortunately.
now, talking about not passing saves.
Not passing saves. So the Kragnos, my bad on my tactical play. I couldn't actually see the unit
No,
in its entirety
with all your guns.
with all my guns, which meant I could see one guy like the far left.
Yep, the
which
unit
meant-
that was there.
Yeah, which meant like he wouldn't hit as many as I wanted to. So I said, Pardo, please let me Cognis Signum.
Yes.
And he said, okay, sure. So I Cognis Signumed, so we used him as our line of sight to target another bigger majority of them.
Mm-hmm.
The battery itself killed 5 guys, and then the lightning gun actually hit,
Killed the last 3.
killed the last 3 that were remaining there,
Yeah,
which is great.
Because the lightning gun is AP3 and the large blast isn't, but my saves were horrendous.
Yeah, you just rolled a bunch of
And,
ones
I
and
rolled,
twos.
rolled a bunch of 1s and 2s. And then to finish off, we have the
Big boy over here.
Yep.
Yeah, the
who
Thanatar.
We fired a blast straight into the veteran squad.
He missed.
He missed, scattered 4 inches,
Back
still got
this way.
4.
Yep, still got 4. Killed 2, I believe.
2,
right?
yeah, 2
and,
more.
And then he fired his bolt cannon as well, which I don't think did anything.
No, didn't do anything. But they do need to take a panic.
A pinning test.
Pinning.
2. Yeah, because you've got 2, 4, 6. I killed 2 guys, which we said didn't make 25%.
Yes, I think wasn't it panic from his flame?
Oh, it's true, yeah, but they were hit by the panic, but they weren't targeted by it.
I still think
Still?
you still wounded by the unit.
Excellent.
So
So they take a panic 1 then, in that
okay,
case.
shall we start doing
and a
these
pinning
then?
2. Yes.
Okay, so a panic
1.
1, which is a pass.
They're insanely brave.
Yes, and then we have a
Pinning 2.
pinning 2 from
The Mauler bolt cannon.
from the Mauler bolt cannon.
They
Okay,
passed as
they
well. They
passed as well.
don't care. Wow.
No routed, so no panic
Over here.
from losing casualties. And anyway, we have done it already from the cannon. And then here it was
A suppressive 1 or 2. Don't
Okay.
quote me. 1 second.
Okay, they failed.
They
for
failed
sure.
regardless of
Yes.
whatever it was.
So we will put a suppressive. It's from.
The Darkfire cannons.
Because
suppressive 2.
they were suppressed 0, but then it went to suppressive 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we'll put a little token on them.
And then they need to make a no. They fired at them. Remember, so they are doing a suppressive 0 check and a route check.
A suppressive 0 and right. So I'll do suppressive first.
It will be route
Okay.
first.
Route first, yeah, true. It's easier. So they are routed.
So they're back.
They are suppressed, and I believe that is everything. Is there any charges?
Yes, there is a number of charges.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge.
Yep.
I'm gonna be cheeky. Oh. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna charge the rhino. Actually, I'm second guessing myself. We're charging the rhino.
Perfect. Okay.
So
Just that.
Yeah, just that. So we're
Okay.
just gonna bloop, bloop, and bloop.
And try and basically
Destroy it for those lovely kill points.
yes, but you can only glance it, right? That's
Yes.
what happened last time.
So I'm hoping for the best here that I can glance it because
Okay.
I haven't got any other charges around the board that I think are
No,
worthwhile.
not worth it at this point.
No.
Perfect. Let's do this. Let's get the dice ready, and we'll do this to finish off. Okay, we're back. Dice at hand, hitting on 2s here
Yes.
with their 2 attacks each,
So dropping
and then looking for 6s.
6s to glance you because
Yes.
you're strength 4, unfortunately.
Yes.
1.
1 more 6.
Okay, and that was a suppressed, right?
This
you were?
is a suppressed.
Suppressed.
Yes.
So SPS,
It is another suppressed.
so you
I
lose a
do
hull
lose
point.
a hull point.
slowly but surely, gentlemen.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but
Yes,
surely.
and by the way, at the end of my turn, I did try and repair it and failed. Perfect. I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
You do get another 9 points.
9 points because we did check with controller and
Yes.
it doesn't exclude it.
No.
So that would be 5 points.
Yeah, which was something, I don't think we said on camera, but it was something that, it doesn't exclude it. So it says Vanguard Line specifically, but we think it's like
They might have
forgotten to add all the other
yeah, all the, well, I think
rules
it's the
that
only
give
other
you line,
instance.
basically.
Yeah, that desecrators.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah,
possibly.
perfect.
So that's excellent, yes. So that's 9 points. So that's on my 15, so that brings me to 24.
Okay.
And I only scanned 2 this turn, so that brings me to 5 scanned.
Okay, so 5 scans, points at 24 to my 12, on to 10-3 for Imperial Fists, coming up. Moving over, turn 3 Imperial Fists. It's getting very tricky for myself, but let's see how I perform in this turn 3. So, Flyer did not come in. I did roll a 2, meaning
Yes.
that it's not coming in on my turn 3. So it's airborne for 1 more turn. Hopefully comes in turn 2. In turn 4, if there is a turn 4, because I'm really behind points, and let's see how many I can get this score. As well, this is a 5-turn mission. All of the missions in this book are 5 turns. So I have run with this unit, just in case I can actually try and capture that on my next turn. Moved up with the Centurion retinue, and then my Land Raiders have all stayed still, because I do get line of sight onto some interesting targets to see if I can put them down. And then over here, I did move with my Centurion, and Kieran did actually move react, making sure that I couldn't set up into him, so I'm just a couple of millimeters out of that. And then obviously I have routed with a support squad. Now we're going to go straight on to the shooting. We are going to fire with the multi-melter first into you. You can fire back, right?
No, I've already reacted.
You've already reacted, true. So I'll fire straight into you with the Rhino itself. And here is 4 hits. What am I? Stunned?
Oh, you're hitting. You're suppressed.
Suppressed,
So
right?
hitting on 5s.
Suppressed, so hitting on 5. I reroll that. 1 hit. And no wounds. And then 1 melter, which hits. Nope,
No, it
I need the
doesn't.
6s.
Not 5s.
And then these guys are going to fire into you. They are also
Excellent.
suppressed. So I'm going to do the 2 normal shots. Nothing. And then the 2 other heavy shots.
Was there any 1s in there?
Was there?
I don't believe so, but just in case.
I'll
But
roll
no.
again. There is one. And it does kill one of the guys off. So I will put one here. I don't know. This is
Him. Yeah.
okay. So he's dead. And then I'm going to go on to the Land Raiders. So the
Big
first
boys.
Land Raider
Yep.
is going to go into... I'm going to go with this one first.
Yep.
He's going to go into that HQ here, this Magus.
You don't want to try and heavy bolter him first?
How many wounds is he on?
2.
Okay, let's heavy bolter him
He has a
first.
2 up, 5 up, feel no pain.
So 4 and 4. Hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s, sorry.
Yeah, because you're an Imperial Fist.
Mm-hmm.
And 3s to wound, right?
And 5 to toughness.
Ooh, toughness.
I think it's 5 as well.
I think they're toughness 5? Toughness 5, wow.
Toughness 5, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Takes 1.
And feel no pain.
Takes it.
Takes it.
You might want to plasma gun him then.
He's down to 1 wound?
Down to 1 wound.
What I will do is I'll do the... Yeah, let's do some plasmas into him. So I'll do a plasma pistol first.
This might all we only need.
That's a hit. And is a wound and a breaching as well.
And a breaching 4 up. He makes it.
And then I've got the 2 plasma guns, which are 2 shots each. 2 overcharging. And that is a wound and a breaching as well.
4 up. Nope.
Nope.
5 up, feel no pain. Nope,
No.
he is dead.
Okay, so these go back onto me.
Oh,
And, don't wound. Don't wound.
oh, it's true, they don't wound. I
don't
thought it was
wound.
saving for us. Oh, lucky.
Okay, and then we're going to go on to the Land Raiders, basically to finish off my turn. So
Yes.
the first one's going to go into your Thanatar,
Can't
here in
react.
the back, nothing there. So can the Heavy Bolter do anything?
Toughness 8, so
Toughness
yes.
8, so 6s. I'll do the Heavy Bolter first, hitting on 3s, which is a vehicle, so we don't get the trait. Nothing there. And then I've got the 4 las cannons, hitting on 3s.
And freeze again.
And 1 wound.
1 wound, 1 5 up. No.
No, which would be damage 2.
Yes, it would be. So he is down to 8 wounds remaining.
2 wounds. Only 8, right?
Only 8
Yeah.
wounds, man. Come
Okay,
on.
and then I'm going to move on to the other one, which is this one here, that can get line of sight onto him. So, Bolter first.
Lovely.
6s, nothing, and then the 4 las cannons. 4 misses. My dice have been really bad.
They're giving up slowly.
They're giving up slowly. And then this one's just going to fire into the
The Cracknose?
Cracknose.
You are center line onto this.
No, I'll do that into the Cracknose. I know it's got.
It's a tough cookie to crack.
It's a tough cookie, but I'll fire into it. At this point, let's try and do some damage. 1 hit, and no wounds, and then the Heavy Bolter would actually go to the Thalax up there.
Yes.
Hits, and then looking for 4s, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, so AP 4, right? Heavy bolt?
AP 4, yes. So 3 ups.
6 ups.
No, 3 ups. They've got 3 ups now, remember.
Oh, sure, they've got 3. It doesn't matter, it takes them anyway.
Both go through.
Both go through, which kills 1.
Okay. And that is basically my shooting phase. I don't have anything to charge. Oh, I do charge with them. But I forgot at the end of my movement to try and get an intelligence on a test on them to try and score it. Oh, I do score it for 3 points.
3 points, yeah.
And so they don't have line. So I just score it for 3 points because they are not Vanguard.
They're
so
not
I can
Vanguard,
score it for 3 points. Okay, and then I'm going to basically set up and charge over here. You would probably want to volley fire?
Yes, I'm going to volley fire.
Okay.
So I've just got the 2 lightning guns that I can volley fire.
Lovely.
Unfortunate. Huzzah. So that's 2 hits. It's not bad. And looking for 3s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Nah,
That's a pass. Okay, so I charge in.
Yeah, you're fine.
We'll
You're fine.
see you in combat in a few seconds. Okay, we're back. We're going into combat, and I don't know why I'm thinking that these guys are hitting on 3s. I think I've been doing. I think I've been hitting on 3s instead of 2s in shooting. It's the other way around. They do have a ballistic skill of
5.
5. Okay, so you're going first because I'm statist.
Yes, that's right.
So you do your attacks, hitting on
4s because I'm
4s majority. Yeah.
Let's get rid of these. And looking for 4s again, strength 4, but with shred. No shred. 1 save.
1 save, no shred. 3 up.
Oh,
And that is a wound. Okay, I'll strike back with my veterans first, hitting on 4s. 1 hit and no wounds. And then I do have my Centurion hitting on
3s.
On 3s. Wow, my dice have been awful. 1 wound.
1 save, 5 up. No.
No, so 1 is dead.
Yes.
So I win by 2 because by 3 because I do have a Vexillia as well.
Yes, you do.
So by 3.
Huzzah. 5, 6, 7, they fail.
Yes. Okay.
So
So,
that's gonna
they
be
are routed.
Yep, D6 plus initiative. So that's 5 inches.
5 inches. Perfect. I will probably stay put. Can I consolidate into the Rhino? No.
No, you can't
It has
consolidate.
to be in the movement phase,
Yes.
right?
But if I move close to you, you can jump in the Rhino.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll stay where I am. That finishes off my turn. I'm only getting 3 points at this point, taking me to 15.
15, yep.
To your 24.
It's quite the number.
That's the long one. Let's see if that objective vanishes. And it does vanish as well. So that is not good for me. Let's check out what can happen in turn 3. Probably get through the shooting phase or check at least if I can actually win the game at this point. And we'll catch you back in a second. Okay, we're back and we're actually going on to turn 3 for the Mechanicum / Skitarii. Now, we have been talking off camera and we have realized that the maximum points I can get if I do capture this objective, which is quite difficult because I do need to take a intelligence check twice, do have to see if it disappears as well. Quite a tricky one. But if I do get it and I get it twice at my highest intelligence or my highest roll for intelligence, scoring me 5 points every turn, my total number of points would go to 25.
Yes.
Now you're already at 24.
Yes.
And that's without getting this objective here.
Yes.
Now we have done all the checks off camera. The we started off with the hitbacks, right?
The feedbacks. Feedback, yes.
All passed.
All
nothing.
Well, he failed and he got 2 wounds.
Okay. So he failed. He's got 2 wounds.
But that's if I pass the battlesmith, he'll heal it.
He'll heal. So let's do the battlesmith.
Yeah, battlesmith. He passes it.
He passes.
So he
heals back. Now, as for movement, we've got the Skitarii moving up the field here on the left flank, trying to kite down the veterans or the Centurion retinue here in the middle. The rest have all stayed put because they do have a good line firing arcs and don't really need to. We routed the Tharax on the right, and then this squad here has rushed up the field so that the intelligence 10 Magos can actually try and score that objective. Archmagos. He is the boss man.
He is the boss man.
So basically we're going to try and get, if it's a high one, basically I can't catch you.
Yep.
So it would be game to the Mechanicum. If it's a low one or if it explodes, we're back in the game. Let's roll for this. 5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8 minus 2 makes it a 3.
Makes it the big 3, right?
Big
because
3,
you minus 2 from the
cognitive
to this roll. So the cyber familiar. So you've scored a 3 plus 2.
Well, that's 5.
So that's 5 points, meaning that you would go to 30 points to my 25, even if I score the 2 secondaries, which are
bloodied ground kill more and no stone left unturned.
Which the bloodied ground is going to be yours for sure. But even if there's a massive flip and I score the extra 4 points, I go to 29. To your already 30. So that is basically a game to the Mechanicum, sadly, and still a turn 3, turn 4, and possible turn 5 of a lot of shooting power to get. I don't have a lot of infantry now, and there is only 1 objective as well. Interesting mission, a lot to talk about. Let's talk about it all. End of game coming up next. And there we have it, the end of the game, and a win to the Mechanicum and the Skitarii allies. I think there's a lot to talk about. I think the mission there's a lot to talk about of the mission. Obviously, we're going to talk about the Skitarii and the Mechanicum themselves. Now, as for the losers, the Imperial Fists, as for the list itself, I think that it's actually quite an interesting list. It's very survivable. There's a lot of elite units, and there's a lot of shooting coming out of it. We knew from the start that the Land Raiders were going to give you some trouble because you only had like 1 anti-tank that could actually blow them up in a few shots. But end of the game, they were still there, but they weren't really part of the game itself when it came down to points. Now, I think the first point of interest for a lot of people is the mission itself, how it works. And I've enjoyed it, haven't you?
I've enjoyed it, yeah. I think it's a very, very interesting mission, very unique in the way you actually do things.
Very different, which is what we want.
Exactly. The only concern I have for these missions is that as we do normally, we make lists and then we decide what mission we're playing.
Yeah.
I think these sets of missions, these three, you really have to know that you're going to play these missions and build your list with that in mind.
Yes.
Because I told Paolo at the start, I'm like, we haven't got very many characters in the Space Marines that are very intelligent high. And it might pose a problem. As we have, it did pose a problem because, you know, you have Archmagos is at intelligence 10 with -2 to the roll, getting 5 points every time. And you were getting maybe 1, 2,
yeah,
maybe 3.
I think I've actually been lucky in that every time I've tried to scan one of these objectives, I've actually been able to do it. I think that's very important to show because I think it really showed in this game that it was quite even, where I don't think it will be if my rolls were on average. Because 2d6 is normally an 8, where my
7, 8.
7, 8. So it's
So
like I was great. I was actually rolling quite hot when it came down to that. And like Karen says, I think if you're designated to play this mission or want to play this mission, I think you should talk to your opponent before, build a list around it, or just put it into like a narrative game or a narrative event. I think it would be really nice to play there. The Mechanicum do have the upper hand. This is why it is in a sort of Skitarii Mechanicum tactical journal, because they have so much high intelligence, 9, 10, and most of their HQs, which, as you saw, did help a lot. Now, there is a small little part in the mission itself where it says line and vanguard units do play a crucial part in this mission by adding extra points. It doesn't specifically say controller, but I think that sentence, or we think that sentence, is basically just giving you like a sort of
2 examples,
examples of what you can get. Because when you go back to the demons, which we did mention, that they actually get line. So they will have a bit of trouble because they do have to do a intelligence check and a
desecrators check,
which is a willpower check, if they want to score the extra points. But
more opportunities to hurt yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously remember that you don't have to have line to score. You can actually get the normal points that it does give. Vanguard coming in play with the one point. And
I just find it's very ironic that I'm the one that blew it up. I failed my
it is. That's
intelligence.
very true. Something that I also want to mention is that if the first objectives would have disappeared because you roll a couple of ones, the game does become a bit weird. It hasn't happened to us, but an afterthought when we were rolling was like, oh, if my 2 objectives suddenly disappear and you score the 15 points that you did score and I scored the 6 points that I did score, and I suddenly don't have objectives on my side again,
you're like, well,
then it's a very uneven game. So you have to come into your basically
the play style.
The play style, and you have to bear in mind that this isn't a very competitive game because there's a lot of dice rolling, and it comes down to dice, and those type of things can happen.
I think the missions do that. Well, this mission in particular, where they disappear, does a good job at ensuring that you don't play a a stronghold mindset where you're like, these are my objectives and I don't need to push further than this.
I love the layout as well.
Absolutely.
So it's very even, and again, it's something pre-placed like we have done. There's so many things that we've done that this new missions do have pre-placed objectives, the exploding. It's just fun. And the last thing we're going to talk about is obviously the Mechanicum and the Skitarii. Mechanicum, so many rules, so many things to be constantly looking. So when you have the camera at hand, it does become a bit of a burden, doesn't it?
Yeah, so as I mentioned a bit in my intro, I played them once at the beginning of the edition, and that was like short-circuiting my brain.
With us just being very, very new to the edition, so we had all the extra thinking to do with the edition itself.
Exactly. But now that we know how the game works, we know how we've worked months into it. It was a much smoother ride.
Yes.
I think playing the Mechanicum the second time on the channel.
Yes.
I think third time in general.
Yeah.
They're a very interesting army, but as you mentioned, there is so much to remember. So much admin. What your characters have. You've got Cognis Signums. They've got Cyber Familiars. They've got all. I've just remembered I had augury scanners, but it didn't matter to you because you didn't smoke.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's like
didn't smoke. You didn't shoot at my tanks.
Yeah, so it's like there's just so much.
I did smoke on the first.
Did you smoke against any of the characters? No, right?
I don't think so.
No, not against any of the characters. They had that just in case.
It's just the character, not the units, right?
Yeah. So the character has it. He gives it to the unit.
Okay.
So whenever the
that
unit shoots,
maybe
I think maybe the melt is what the only effect.
Maybe, yeah. I think you still didn't. I think I put smoke, but I didn't. You didn't I didn't have to roll for the smoke. I don't think. Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, so that's very important. And for me, like as an outside player playing Mechanicum, apart from obviously the army is very difficult to use because there's a lot of rules, and the Mechanicum player has to be very good to remember all these rules. For the outside player, there's just so much happening that I just sit back and go like,
yes,
yeah, whatever.
I
so
agree.
I don't want to use the word cheat, but it's very easy for players to make mistakes.
Yeah, or potentially misinterpret their own
Yeah,
rules.
misinterpret, make mistakes, and the opposing player, when you're playing Legion versus Legion, you know more or less both gather each other one. But this one, I can't help him. So it's just like, yeah, okay, roll this, roll that, roll that. So much to remember.
Here's 50 status checks.
Yeah, and again, back to the status, it's wherever they're at. It's basically statusing your army to the ground and not really doing so much damage, but it depends because they also can do damage. But it's everything getting status, which again I've been lucky this game because I've been passing all my cool checks. And lastly, Skitarii finally back on the table. It was really cool to see, and I think it's something that you need in a Mechanicum force, something that is fast. So I think we will see a lot of allied detachments with the Skitarii themselves. We saw the amount of firepower you need to throw at them to actually bring them down with their 4-up and their 6-up invulnerable save, and the 2 wounds and the toughness of 4, which all coupled together actually on paper doesn't look very good, but when you actually play in, they do survive, especially at bigger units than what we have played today.
Absolutely, I think they're great. As you said, they're fast. They're a new opportunity of line 1.
Yep.
So you can get that early scoring.
Yep.
Because obviously. Anyway, to get that early scoring, because your characters are really what's going to give you a controller, but we haven't got characters with jump packs.
Yeah.
So they can't really grab those forward objectives, and that's what the Skitarii are great for. They'll go forward, they'll grab the objective, and they'll give you line 1 as well.
Yes, yeah.
So I think they're a great unit. And of course, the way I've utilized them in this game is as screening units, right? Yeah. Cheap units that I can just give to you.
Yeah, I couldn't get those assaults, I couldn't get into those objectives just because you were like, yeah, I'm just going to scream. You want to kill them, which I did.
Yeah, great.
Fine, but your return late now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we will be seeing them a lot, and I really look forward to seeing a full Skitarii list. We are painting some more tanks, so we will have 4 big tanks to go with them, and hopefully Benji, if he permits himself to paint more, because he says that they were very tricky to put together, especially with the capes. A lot of green stuff to stop those basically mold lines and all those fittings in together. If we get more, we might be able to actually do a full Skitarii. Anyway, that's the end of us. Hope you have enjoyed it, and if you want more content, head over to SN Plus with the link down below. That's it. We'll see you in the next Battle Report very soon. Goodbye.
See you guys.